Very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mule Bar. Jed Foster Cornier tonight as we've got Mules basketball here for you on RJ Marketing. Derek Dunn here with you, alongside Grady Smooth Operator Homecoming King Simpson. Alec Vaughn on camera as well here. Thankfully joined us here this evening. It's Friday night, the day before Valentine's Day, as we've got Mules basketball for you on Mule Nation tonight. Fairfield Mules host the Edwards County Lions. Already one game in the books, and it was a close one actually, as Fairfield was able to get the victory. Final score was 25-22. The Mules freshman led scored by Caden Best. He had 10 points in that one. And for Edwards County, as Jacob Rudolph, he had 12 to lead the EC Lions. But this is started JV here, and the news came out today that the Mules postseason, well, they know where they're going now. In fact, Fairfield, they get a first-round bye, but they're going to be at Vandalia for the Class 2A Regionals. That'll be starting February 25th. And I tell you what, Grady, the Mules going north this year. Could have went south, could have went to Benton, which was about the closest regional, and Robinson as well. Robinson a little bit farther, I feel like, than Benton, but the Mules have been at Vandalia before for postseason. I remember the legend Mark Turner and I, a few years ago, were up there covering Mules basketball up there for regionals. So Fairfield getting a 3 seed, which I think is a nice seed for the Mules.
For sure, yeah.
But Grady, as you know, seedings in postseason really don't mean anything, really.
Right, yeah.
Any team can beat any team. It's a tournament, you know. It's really where you start off and you go all the way to Champaign. Also in that Vandalia regional, Flora and Vandalia, the host, they'll be taking on each other Monday, the 23rd. Meanwhile, Albany will be at Effingham. Effingham, the 6 seed, which Effingham last year was 3A. This year they're in 2A. The top seed at the Vandalia regional is Effingham St. Anthony. I was talking to Coach McElravy about this earlier, and you know, he said we played them in summer, but not during postseason. I said, well, Coach, Effingham St. Anthony, I mean, they are traditionally a 1A power. They've had success in 1A, but this year they're in 2A. They got bumped up. And so he said, you know what, it'd be interesting. And I said, yeah, but Fairfield will take on the winner of Game 2, either Albany or Effingham. But again, the Mules at Vandalia for regionals this year. Wish it was closer. Wish it was. But in case you're wondering, the Mules, if they were to win the Vandalia regional, they will have to travel to Monticello for sectionals. Beyond Monticello, in case you're wondering for supers, it's Pontiac, Illinois. So they would have quite a lot of miles there. I've been talking to some people about that, and they're like, whoa. And I said, you never know what the IHSA is going to do. That's all I got to say about that. But Mules out there right now for JV. Let's see. We've got Ashton King, number 11, Harv Kaiser, number 42, Michael Barner, number 12. Also have Noah Springmeyer, number 4, and Cooper Berg, number 24. We'll get some names and numbers here for you for Edwards County. See number 20, Drew Roosevelt, the junior, staying 6 foot. He'll be in the jumping circle along with Barner. Tip is up, and it's controlled by the Mules. Jacob Columbia, Kyle Sessions, a fun officiating crew. Known Kyle for a long time. Jacob Columbia, by the way, on the far side, he actually played for Edwards County years ago. And I said, hey, are you going to play for EC tonight? I said, no. I'm wearing the stripes tonight. So he said, I got to be fair. But he played basketball years ago for Edwards County. Shot on the way. Long right there by Springmeyer. Rebound hauled in by King. Cooper Berg for 3, and that is good. Swish, Cooper Berg. Boy, he has a pretty shot.
Yes, he does.
And it's 3-0 JV Mules on top here early. Live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. We also welcome Edwards County fans. Lions travel well. Michael Barner commits a foul. He just ran right into Elijah Brinkman, the 5'10 junior. So we got Brinkman out there. Also number 42, Quade Sawyer, a 5'10 sophomore. Let's see. Number 2, I see over there. That's Trey Landingham, a 5'6 sophomore. And then we have a number 30. That is Matthias Wilkerson, a 5'9 junior for Edwards County. So this is Brinkman with the ball right now, passing it left side over to Roosevelt. Almost stolen away by Barner. Oh, he almost had that one. But Michael gets back on defense. Brinkman, Edwards County. Shot clock, by the way, 2 seconds. Deep three. That is no good. And that is one thing, too, I forgot to mention earlier. The shot clock in play.
Yes.
We were down at Hamilton County Tuesday for Mules basketball. The shot clock was not used. So it's used here tonight. So fresh 35 for shot clock. Cooper Berg with the basketball across the division line. Over to Springmeyer. Berg back over to Springmeyer. Springmeyer looking around, nothing there. Back over to Berg. Coop with the ball. Passing it over to Barner. Barner. Back over to King. Back over to Barner. Michael looking around, trying to dribble drive, nothing there, but we have a foul charge to Edwards County. Mules already with one foul. This will be EC's first. .5:26 to go, first quarter, JV. Berg for three, got it. And he's fouled. 4-point play coming for Cooper Berg. How about that? Cooper Berg 6, EC 0. Could be 7-0 Coop. How many times have we heard the saying, do not foul a shooter?
For sure, yeah.
That's exactly what happened for EC. Berg at the free throw line. That's no good. Rebound being batted around, and Edwards County has it by way of number 42, Quade Sawyer. So by Barner. Michael, he's driving. Oh, he made a travel. I was looking for Barner to slam that one, which he can. So athletic enough. He's got those leg muscles to do it. That's Brecky Cavacci, by the way, how many dunks tonight? He didn't give me an answer, in case you're wondering. I said, what about Tomahawk 360? He said, oh, no, I'm definitely not thinking that. All right. There's Brinkman with the ball. Brinkman being guarded by King. Across the vision line, and Mule head logo. EC looking around, gives it over. Roosevelt at the top. Back over to Wilkerson. Up top, this is Brinkman. Bounce pass. Almost stolen away. 10 seconds to go for EC. EC does get it. Roosevelt spin move, left low block. Needs help. Up top, quick shot away. No good. Rebound controlled by EC up and no good, but a foul charge. Quade Sawyer coming to the free throw line. Sawyer. First name is spelled Kwade. Quade.
And that foul goes to Harv Kaiser.
Oh, yeah. Hammering Harv himself with that foul. That'll be his first foul. Team second for the Mules. By the way, I was talking to Coach Fleener earlier and asked him about baseball season. It'll be here before you know it. I said, Coach, have you guys hit the field yet? No, we still got some basketball players we got some ball players that play basketball. It's kind of difficult a little bit right now. Of course, it doesn't help either when the field is kind of swampy with all the snow melt, and we're supposed to get some rain too this weekend.
Weather's been extremely nice so far this
week.
It
was beautiful today, Grady. Absolutely beautiful. King over to Springmeyer. Wish we had like 10 straight days of that.
Same.
King for three. No good. Rebound hauled in by EC. Nice board right there by Roosevelt. 6-1. Fairfield leading Edwards County. Shot up on the way. Good off the window. That's Brinkman. Brinkman converts. 6-3. Fairfield leading by 3. Just got underway here with JV. Live chat open, by the way. Tells where you're watching. Mule Nation from. Shot on the way. No good. Rims off. Rebound controlled by Harv Kaiser. Kaiser in the middle puts it up. No good. Rebound. Barner puts it back up and in. The offensive rebounding by the Mules is key there. It's 8-3 in favor of Fairfield. Yeah, Edwards County. This is Landingham. Back over to Roosevelt. We got to go away with the carry right there. Yep. Went right for Kyle Sessions when he did that. Okay, King's going to inbound it. Cooper Berg already contributing over several points, already a couple of threes. 4-point play converted. Springmeyer puts it up, no good, he's fouled. That's 20 to shoot, by the way. Springmeyer over the free throw line. Varsity basketball coming your way this evening later on Mule Nation. Big game tonight in the BDC East. I have some pregame information for you about that. By the way, I was talking to Jazelle O'Neal, JV coach for the Lady Mules basketball team. JV went 13-1 this season.
Wow. That's a very impressive record.
Their only loss was to Paris. He told me a little bit about that one. But I tell you what, what a great JV campaign for the Lady Mules and Coach O'Neal. And Lady Mules will be in action postseason in Mount Carmel next week. Shot away good. Nice little floater right there by Brinkman. Berg with the basketball. Oh, almost intercepted, and it was. Not a good pass there to Harv. I don't think there was anything Harv could have done about that either. Wilkerson kicks it back over to Brinkman. Brinkman over to Sawyer. He traveled with it. Alex Bassnett checking in along with Andrew Hutchison. There's Cooper Berg and the JV Mules. I don't know if there's a theme night or not, but that kid's wearing a big red hat over there, Grady. You know, you should wear one like that.
I believe it's red out tonight, if I'm correct.
Red out?
Yeah.
Did you come up with that?
No, I didn't. I just heard about it today.
Oh, okay. I like it, though. Still, Grady, you can go over there and just ask him to wear the hat for a little bit and just bring it right back. All right.
I don't know if it would fit over my headphones.
Well, you could try and see what happens. Never know until you try. 8-5, 2:20 to go, first quarter. King with the basketball, dribble drive, right elbow, cut off. Cooper Berg for three. That is, no good. Oh, my goodness. At first, I like, no way, but it almost fell in. Just had the wrong bounce. To a cutting Sawyer, puts it up and in. Quade Sawyer with that bucket, 8-7. JV Mules up ahead by one. Sawyer with 3 points. Bassnett with the basketball. Alex passing it right side to King. Ashton looking around. Over to Berg. Nice fake. He's over to Kaiser for three. Oh, in and out. That was a good looking shot. King was able to grab the offensive board. Right corner needs help. Over to Berg. Berg now in the middle. Coop over to Bassnett. Driving, looking over. Oh, stolen away. And the hands that time of Landingham. Landingham. Up top is Brinkman. Brinkman down low feed to Sawyer. Puts it up and in. 9-8. Edwards County JV takes the lead. There's the first lead of the night. Landingham almost stolen away. And King back up top. Bassnett passing it over to Hutchison. Andrew up top over to Berg. Wide open for three. That is good. Nothing but net. Cooper Berg knocks it in. Again, you just can't leave him open. And it's 11-9. Mules Avery take the lead. 50 seconds to go, first quarter. All right. This is Landingham with the basketball, being guarded by Hutchison. The taller Hutchison down low feed to Sawyer. He's been rolling, and he puts it up. No good off the back iron. Rebound being fought for BEC ball. Grady, we've been seeing Edwards County attacking the paint. They have been attacking the paint inside. I like to see the Mules cut that off.
Yeah, me too.
Especially with Sawyer. All right, this is Landingham with the ball. He's fouled. Fouled by Andrew. Andrew knows he committed it as well, so look on his face. 11-9. That's his first, by the way. Team third for the Mules EC with 4 fouls. And we got Landingham out there now. Who's going to inbound? He does. 35 seconds to go. 3-point shot. No good. Rebound. Nice border there by Hutchison. This is Bassnett with the ball. Over to Berg. Over to Kaiser at the wing left. Back over to King. Kaiser's just looking up. Harv's like, yeah, we got some time here. Shot clock and game clock are the same. Pretty close, actually, we'll say. Berg wide open for three. No good. Rebound, Kaiser. He gets it, puts it up. And nice move by Harv Kaiser. Oh, that was pretty.
That was a very nice job by Harv.
I tell you, Harv came right in there and just flipped it up, and it was beautiful. 13-9. JV Mules lead Edwards County after 1. Stay tuned and keep watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, supporting our neighbors, and investing in our home, dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB, banking, business, life.
Back here at Jed Foster Court, the Mule Barn 13-9 as the Mules lead. And Grady, what did you say of the Mules in that first quarter?
You know, they came out really strong offensively and defensively, and things kind of started to slow down toward the end. I feel like their defense kind of wasn't as strong as it was when they started, and they let EC get up there for a little bit. But they started to figure it out there a little bit towards the end, I think.
You know, Cooper Berg making his presence here early.
Yeah, 9 of the 13 points, I believe.
Yeah, well, actually, he made 10 because he made that he made that free throw, I think he did. So, he had that 4-point play. But regardless, though, Mules lead 13-9. This is Brinkman with the ball. Gives over to Roosevelt. Drew being guarded by Zane Lowry, who's in for the first time tonight. Zane. There's a River Wise out there, too. And Caden Best. Caden played a nice freshman game earlier. And the ball was kicked. Oh, no, actually travel called. Some of the ball kind of ricocheted. It looked like it was kicked, I thought. But anyway, Mules had the ball here. 13-9. Just got underway with the second quarter. Caden Best breaking the ball down the floor. Gives over to Wise. River, let's see if he's be rolling tonight with some threes. Zane gives over to Springmeyer. Noah looking around back over to Barner. Barner back over to Noah. Noah looking inside, nothing there. Gets a screen from Barner. Top of the horn. Over to Wise. Back up top, Springmeyer. Over to Lowry. Dribble drive. Right elbow cut off. Over to Best. 7 to shoot. Mules need to get a shot off here. River Wise for 3. Oh, no good. Rebound by Lowry. Puts it up, missed it. We have a fought for and controlled by EC by way of Sawyer. This is Roosevelt giving it over to Sawyer, who's been active down low. This time driving this time is number 13. Number 13? Yeah, number 13 for EC. That's Jacob Rudolph. The team that's scoring here in the freshman game. Over to Sawyer, right elbow, being guarded by Barner. Michael's already got 1 foul on him. 10 to shoot. Brankman. Or Landingham. Back up top is Rudolph. Quick 3. No good. Desperation 3 right there by Rudolph. And that'll be Mules ball. Good defense by the Mules that time.
Yes, very nice.
I thought the EC, I thought the switching was good for the Mules. Good defensive rotation. Everyone was pretty much on cue. Springmeyer, left side, on the dribble, right hand being guarded, hounded by Rudolph. Best, back up top is Wise. River looking around, back over to Best. Caden, like his brother Dylan, his older brother, he can fire it from there. Wise, cross court. Oh, I think the ball was tipped actually. I think he was aiming for Barner if I'm not mistaken, but that ball nonetheless stolen away. Brinkman spin move against Barner. Nice move right there. Down low feed to Sawyer. Somehow, well, the ball was almost kept alive, and BEC turnover. That was a little sloppy right there, and that ball was a little too low for Sawyer to collect. 13-9 Fairfield. You know, we're so thankful for our sponsors here on Mule Nation. Without them, we would not be here. You see them at the top right corner of your screen. We encourage you to stay tuned following Varsity for the Kelvin York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game. They following Varsity. Best over to Barner, right wing. Over to Wise for 3. River in and out. Rebound holded by Springmeyer. Good board over River. Mules get a fresh 20. Barner driving over to Wise. Down low feed to Best. Back up top Wise. Over to Barner. Barner fakes the 3, driving. Nice move. Puts it up and in. Michael Barner. Oh, that was beautiful. Michael's got 4 points. Long pass up the floor to Sawyer, who's running. He stops, puts it up, and in. As Caden Best fell down, Best is all right. 15-11. Under 4 minutes to go. First half JV. Barner down the feed to Lowry. Zane looking for his first point. Barner puts it up, no good. Rebound, Barner puts it back up, no good. Last touch by the Mules, I believe, off the hands of Lowry. King, Berg, and Kaiser checking in. By the way, I'd like to remind you, Mules basketball, they'll be in action tomorrow against Newton. So Mules have a quick turnaround tomorrow against Newton. This is Rudolph driving. Nice drive by Rudolph, and he's fouled. Jacob Rudolph, the 5'8" freshman, driving inside. Foul charge of the Mules. That's the first one. That's the second on Harv. So Harv charged with 2 fouls right now. Andrew Hutcherson checking in for Kaiser. Harv with those 2 fouls, so Andrew checks in for him. Andrew about 6'3". That one's good right there by Rudolph. 15-13. Mules lead by 2. They can use a hoop here. Oh, I'll travel with it did best. Over to Barner. Back up top is Berg. Cooper. Over to King. Ashton. Down at the wing right. Big guard by Landingham. Over to Barner, right corner. Nice pass down low to King. He kicks it over to Berg. 4-3. He's got space. Good! Cooper Berg.
Berg's been having a great night so far.
12 points for Cooper. You're right, Grady. He does have 12. Sawyer on the other end's good. 18-15. Boy, Sawyer was just like the receiver running downfield. Able to grab it. Barner, wing left. Back King dribble drive, right, left baseline. Barner, hold the ball. Looking down low, nothing there. Edwards getting a little bit of a matchup zone, driving his best. Over to King. Ashton, 11 to shoot. Best. Over to Berg. Berg for 3. No good. Oh, my goodness. Rebound hauled in by Barner. Over to Berg. Oh, somehow it ends up Best. Good jumper there by Cooper. Stolen away, though, however, by Landingham. Landingham lays it up and missed it. Rebound, Barner. Barner's like, you ain't stealing that from me. I just got the rebound. 18-15. See look at Michael's face. Michael slashing his way, puts it up, no good. Tips his own, no good. Now over the boards. Hutchison has it. Andrew losing the ball. Andrew was on top of it. Jump ball. Possession arrow, Fairfield. Good job by Andrew, pouncing on that ball. Zach Vaughn checking in for the Mules. Freshman who has really been having a heck of a year. If you watch it closely, you know, we didn't say his name at the beginning of the season, but boy, I tell you what, he's worked his way up. The JV and even as a spot varsity. I like his feel for the game. Berg, right elbow. Back over to King. Ashton, he can shoot it from there. Vaughn, 4 to shoot. Ooh, over to Berg for 3. That was partially altered. Edwards kind of gets it by way of Sawyer. Foul on Hutchison. Andrews picked up a foul. That's a second, by the way. Here comes Edwards County. Oh, 18-15, needs some help. As Brankman finds one Sawyer, loose ball on the floor. And timeout called by way of Eric St. Ledger, the assistant coach. 18-15, 1:22 to go first half. Mules lead by 3 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
18-15, close ball game here. JV between Fairfield and Edwards County. Live chat open, by the way. I'm looking to see here. No one has commented yet on the live chat. We'd love to hear from you wherever you may be. Welcome all Mules and Lions fans on there. Friday Night Hoops. Saw a lot of people out and about today. Valentine's Day shopping. Had to buy some stuff for my Valentine. All right, Edwards County with the basketball. They've been hanging in there. Up at Tom, this is Roosevelt. Roosevelt down at the left elbow. It's a screen, Landingham at the top. Good defense over there by Best. Now over to Rudolph. Rudolph the freshman. I like Rudolph, good looking freshman here. 2 seconds go, Roosevelt deep three. Oh, no good off the back iron. That was not a bad looking shot either. And here comes Fairfield. 50 seconds to go. Shot clock at 30. Mules are going to have to get off a shot in this possession. Cooper Berg for three, wide open. Yes! Well, he just finds ways to get open and have space, and Berg with 15 points. Tell you what, the young man has been having fun out there. He's been killing him from deep, and we got a foul charge on Fairfield. Berg, 15 out of his team's 21 points. Hi, Kimberly, watching from Evansville. Hi, Kim. Well, we're happy to bring you Mules basketball, Mule Nation.
That's the third foul on Andrew Hutchison.
Oh, wow. Well, the Mules use it for length, rebounding and defense, and inside presence there, so he sits out with those three fouls. He's the lone Mule player with three fouls. Brinkman deep shot. That's no good. Rebound being fought for, controlled by Berg. 20 seconds to go. King taking his time bringing the ball up the floor. No shot clock here. Shot clock's off. King over to Best, looking around. Berg trying to get open, nothing there. Back over to Vaughn. Springmeyer driving left baseline. He's fouled on the drive. Nice move right there by Noah. Foul charge of Sawyer. (21-15), 5.9 seconds to go. Deep shot. Oh, in and out by Vaughn. Best could not convert, and that'll do it. Well, after one half of play, Fairfield, the JV Mules lead Edwards County, 21-15. All right, stick around here. We'll talk some postseason action here for you. Also halftime analysis and more here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When you bank with strangers, you get treated like one. Hi, I'm Michelle Garner with the Fairfield Banking Company, and each day we strive to make your banking experience top-notch. Whether you're opening a new account or buying your first home, it's important to us. You're not just another customer, and we're not just another bank. Stop by today at any of our 4 convenient locations, the Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, and everybody knows your name. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, transferring to a university, or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC.
If it's in style, it's at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square are proud to have served Fairfield and Southern Illinois for over 40 years. With premium women's apparel, jewelry, accessories, and shoes from brands like Multiples, Charlie B., and Brighton, just to name a few. Whatever your style, the team at Carnaby can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, with extended hours till 7 on Thursday. Come experience Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Kaiser Farms is proud to support Mule Nation and the FCHS Mules. Ryan and Michelle Kaiser, along with the entire Kaiser Farms family, wish Harv and the Mules the very best of luck this basketball season. Whether it's farming needs or high-quality show pigs, Ryan is ready to help you succeed. Give him a call at 618-838-9432. That's 618-838-9432. From the team at Kaiser Farms, go Mules!
Back here at Jed Foster Court, the Mule Bar. JV Mules lead 21-15 over EC. Game has been pretty tightly contested. Fairfield jumped out to about 7-point lead, 7 to 8 point lead, but then Edwards County came right back, had the lead for a brief moment, and then Fairfield took the lead and never looked back since then. But Edwards County's been nipping at their heels. And Gritty, what'd you see out of the first half?
Obviously Cooper Berg, offensive, has been most of the offense for the Mules. He's got
15
points.
Yeah,
out of the 21. So obviously he's on fire tonight, and the ball movement's been really good for the Mules, I think, and the defense as well. Their defense is always pretty top notch. So a lot of good things. There was a little bit where their defense was a little bit not as strong as it was previously, and it allowed Edwards County to kind of run up their points a little bit. But overall, I think they're doing really well.
I think the Mules have done a good job here. I know EC, they're going to get their points down low, but it seemed like they were really attacking the paint area when the Mules defense was kind of not up to that level it was earlier. But I think, for the Mules, they tweaked something in their defense and really just kind of blocked off the paint for Edwards County to where that way the Lions just could not feast, down low. Now, obviously, you want to get the majority of your shots, in and around the paint area, and that's what Edwards County was doing. But I think the Mules defensively, especially on the interior, it got stronger after that, whenever EC made that run when they briefly had the lead there. But, Cooper Berg with 15 points already. We will announce also, too, we'll have the JV stats for you after this one, but off to 15 points for Berg. And one thing about Cooper is he's done a good job of, finding the gaps, finding the spots. And whenever he's in that space, if you give him space, he will fire away. And Edwards County it's not just Cooper who's been doing it, but his teammates have been helping him out by giving him open looks. Whether it's coming off of a screen or curling around the top, Berg has just done a good job of kind of just picking his own spots and shooting from anywhere. 21-15 again, JV final. Live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. We'd love to hear from you. And would also like to mention here, we talked about the Mules. They play Newton tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock, actually. That was originally scheduled, so that'd be the Mules' last non-conference opponent before postseason play. But the Mules found out today, we know where we're going for postseason. They'll be going to Vandalia, Class 2A. For regionals, they will play on Wednesday, the 25th of February. They'll take on the winner of Albany and Effingham. Effingham St. Anthony is the top seed. They're the 2 seed, Fairfield the 3 seed. Effingham St. Anthony will take on the winner of Florida and Vandalia also that same day on the 25th. And again, talking to Coach McElravy, Effingham St. Anthony, an opponent that, the Mules have took on in the summer, which summer ball is different than regular season ball. But it's not a look at unknown opponent. But Effingham St. Anthony, usually they're in 1A, but this year they've been bumped up to 2A. So it's really an interesting dynamic. Plus, Effingham is also in that regional too. And Effingham, the Hearts last year, they were in 3A. They dropped down to 2A. Now, the winner of the Vandalia Regional goes to the Monticello Sectional. And then after that, it's the Pontiac Super. So, regardless in terms of postseason, after you go through, the regional and, sectional and super, Mules will still be going north along with the other teams. So it's going to be that northward trek. 21-15, Fairfield leading Edwards County at the half. JV. We'll take another break. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for a convenient bank with a local touch? Welcome to People's National Bank. With our easy-to-use services and friendly bankers, we are here to make your banking experience smooth and personalized. From checking accounts to mortgages and agriculture loans, we're always here for you. Experience the difference with People's National Bank, where convenience meets community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. Andrew Diesel, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to help you. He'll work to build a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals, so he can help you achieve what's most important to you. Call Andrew Diesel at 842-4212 to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Mules.
Stuck on the road? No worries. Bonds Towing has your back 24/7. Whether you need a tow, a winch out, fuel delivery, or a quick vehicle unlock, Vaughn's Towing is just a call away. Serving Mule Nation with fast, reliable service you can count on. Call 618-842-2422 for all your roadside needs. Vaughn's Towing, we're here when you need us most. Go Mules!
In the financial services industry, there's nothing better than experience. And with over 50 years of combined experience, there's no one better than the Cottard Financial Group in Fairfield to help you develop a diversified investment portfolio. Whether it's retirement planning, college savings plans, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or certificates of deposit, the Cottard Financial Group can help you plan and invest for the future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call at 618-842-7855 to set up an appointment. The Cottard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
Back here at Jed Foster Court, the Mule Barn, 21-15 JV. We've got Varsity coming up as well. Freshman Mules won earlier, 25-22. JV Mules would like to at least get a win here and continue try to do the sweep against EC, though EC would like to get a steal, get a win on the road. 21-15, as we mentioned. Let's see here. Harv Kaiser, Noah Springmeyer, Cooper Berg, Ashton King, Michael Barner for Edwards County. Got Trey Landingham out there with Matthias Wilkerson, Quade Sawyer as well. Also, Elijah Brinkman and Drew Roosevelt. This is Brinkman with the basketball. Good low point guard, and he misses that one. Rebound, Barner. Good taker there by Brinkman. So both teams did here. Halftime adjustments almost away by Landingham. He saves it. Well, let's say he stepped out. Great crowd on hand here tonight for this Friday night. Good to see the Mule Barn full here. This is King with the basketball over to Springmeyer. Noah, live chat open, by the way. Love to hear from you. Kaiser, free throw line jumper. Oh, no good, off to the right. Rebound, hauled in by EC. Roosevelt collects, and here comes Brinkman, being guarded by Barner at the top. Barner with the steal. Oh, great pickpocket right there by Michael Barner. Barner up at the top, going over to Springmeyer, wing right. Noah looking down low, nothing there. Trying to run baseline is Cooper. King stops, could use some help, gives over to Coop. Down low feed to Kaiser, grabs it one hand. Over to Springmeyer, 18 to shoot. Springmeyer over to Berg, dribble drive, left side, nothing there. Back over to Springmeyer, driving knife his way in, he's fouled. Foul on the floor. Be on Brinkman. Hey, Brinkman does first foul, team first. First foul of the quarter for either team. Springmeyer wide open as King. Oh, he thought about the three. Deep two by Ashton. Long. Kind of surprised. I thought maybe Ashton would shoot that three, but he didn't. 21-15. This is Brinkman over to Roosevelt. Roosevelt being guarded by King. Stolen away by Barner. Oh, Sawyer back over to Barner. Somehow Barner lays it up and in. Just kind of bounced off of King and went right back into Michael's hands. All right, 23-15. Mules lead by 8. Michael was 6. EC not able to perform the play there. Landingham was the intended receiver. By the way, Lady Mules begin their postseason play next Monday at Mount Carmel. They'll play 5-seed Salem at 7:30. Winner of that takes on either Mount Carmel or Newton and Florida. Newton and Florida play tomorrow. Mount Carmel the 1 seed, and that is a Class 2A regional at Mount Carmel for Lady Mules basketball. King back over to Berg. Coop looking down low. Back over to King. Ashton back over to Kaiser. Harv takes a dribble. Now he's at the top. King. Springmeyer. Over to Kaiser. To Berg for three. Yes! He's a flamethrower out there. My goodness, he's got 18 points. That's 26-15. EC looking for their first bucket of the quarter. Mules lead by 11. This is JV who just joined us here. Abby saying, let's go Edwards County High School Lions. Hi, Abby. Bob Ellis' sister. Abby, it's good to hear from you. Tell your family I said hello. We say hello. Missed the shot. Rebound. Oh, lost right there in the hands of Brinkman. Back over to Sawyer. Sawyer. Driving foul. Southern Illinois Corn Star. I love the name. Asking me a question. Well, I appreciate Southern Illinois Corn Star. What are the top duos in FCHS past, in your opinion? Oh, boy. Man, that's a good question. I'm going to say the top duo. Okay, I've got one in mind. I'm going to go, well, the one that comes to my mind anyway, and I hope I answer your question with this, is Andrew Gifford and Nathaniel Lackey. How Gifford was just operating the point, and Lackey, was 6'8", operated down low. Both of them were 1,000-point scorers. I feel like those two were just really good together. I remember the CWCIT years ago when it was against Harrisburg. I was talking to Andrew about this recently, how he did those lob passes down to Lackey, and Harrisburg couldn't stop it. King for three, no good. Rebound hauled in that time by Wilkerson of Edwards County. I hope that answers your question there. It's a good question, by the way, but that's one that comes to my mind. If anyone else wants to hop on there and contribute, you can in the live chat. 26-15 still, 3:27 to go, third quarter. Almost stolen away, recovered by Sawyer. Good speed right there from Quaid. Michael with a hand up his face, almost stolen away there. Coming to Brakeman, being guarded by Kaiser. Good switch by Barner. Sawyer, right elbow. Over Brakeman, quick shot. Good. That's a three from Brakeman. Looked pretty confident getting that shot up. He's got 7, Elijah does. It's 26-18. Stolen away by Landingham. Here come the Mules. Edwards County should say, excuse me. This is Landingham with the basketball. I was touched by Landingham. Had a double take on that one. Okay, we time out. 26-18. 2:44 to go in the third. Keep it right here in Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Gill's Sales and Service in Fairfield has the brand name appliances you trust to make your life easier and more comfortable. Gill's carries new appliances from brands like Speed Queen, Crosley, and Frigidaire, as well as a full range of used appliances to ensure they have something for every need and budget. They also carry parts and accessories to keep your current appliances going strong, plus free delivery and installation within 20 miles. Going strong since 1951. Check out their website at Gill's Sales at fairfieldwireless.net or call 618-847-7066.
26-18. JV Mules lead by 8. Live chat's open, by the way. Appreciate you guys commenting on the live chat. It's always fun interacting with you and talking to you. JV Mules lead by 8, 26-18. They have outscored Edwards County so far in this quarter, 5-3. It was 21-15 at half. Barner over to Berg. Oh, he thought about a deep three. This time over Springmeyer, which way Coop's been shooting, I wouldn't be surprised. Barner, down low feed, stolen away. That was a tip for Cooper, and someone got a hand on it. Brakeman stolen away by Barner. Here goes Barner. He's got the green light. Barner slams it in. 28-18, Michael Barner. Look at that athleticism.
He is a huge asset defensively to the Mules.
Oh, my gosh. He's been a pest. I say it in a good way, too.
Yeah, pest for EC, not for us.
Well, I go by the saying, today is World Radio Day, by the way, and I remember getting hired years ago in radio back in 2009. Remember when Stan David hired me back in the day, and listen to Stan a lot of the years, and he often would say in terms of defense, he'd say flies on garbage defense. I've been saying that lately, and that's what Michael Barner is. He's been like the flies on garbage defense, which is good for the Mules, but kind of a nightmare for EC a little bit too. (28-18). Stolen away. Here comes Noah Springmeyer. Springmeyer, he's going to lay it up and in.
Very nice job.
30-18. Boy, I tell you what, out in transition, Mules have done a really good job there. And what do we have here? We have a timeout on the floor. 30-18, Edwards County. Eric St. Ledger called that timeout. All right, 30-18. 1:37 to go in the third here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The chiropractic team at Wabash General Hospital is committed to helping patients achieve better health and wellness naturally. By treating pain and improving everyday function, their chiropractors provide care for conditions like auto accident injuries, back and neck pain, headaches, sciatica, sports injuries, and more. For an appointment with Dr. Sigler in Mount Carmel at the Bolden Medical Office Building, Suite C, call 618-263-4376. To see Dr. Lawrence Spear in Albion at the Albion Medical Clinic, call 618-445-8170. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
(30-18), 1:37 to go in the third. Mules up ahead by 12. Dave saying top FCHS duo, Jed Foster and Bob Clayton. That was before my time, though. That was before, I learned basketball and everything like that. Never went to the games when I was a kid, so I started going to the high school basketball games my freshman year, 2003. Travel violation, EC. Mules ball. Roosevelt committed that trouble. 30-18, 1:31 to go in the third. Appreciate the response, Dave. Thank you. By the way, congratulations on your retirement. Voice of Edwards County. Up top is King. King. Back over to Berg. Coop. Up at the top over to Springmeyer. Springmeyer back over to King. Looking down low over to Lowry. Zane. Back up top to King. Mules swinging the ball around. 12 to shoot. Best out there. Caden Best in there. King gives over to Lowry. He's got 3 seconds. Lowry puts up a jumper. Oh, no good. Rebound. King has it in his hands. Comes out with it. Big double team over to Berg. Mules have a fresh 20. Now it's down to 13. Best over to Springmeyer, wing left. Being guarded by Rudolph. Jacob Rudolph out there, the freshman for EC. Dribble drive, Berg. Finds Zane Lowry. Mid-range J. Good! Zane Lowry for two. Good to see Zane score. That was a pretty looking shot. Mules extend their lead. Finding Sawyer wide open down low. That was easy. 32-20. Mules lead by 12. King with the basketball. Gives over to Lowry. Jose, he thought about three. Over top is Berg. 3 seconds to go. Cooper down low feed to Springmeyer, stolen by Sawyer. Eve is no good. Oh, Justin Townsend almost caught it. Wow, pretty impressive there. All right. 32-20 after 3 quarters of play. Fairfield on top. JV. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter. JV action on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works. Wayne White Electric Cooperative, 10,000 members, 11 counties, one very dependable utility.
32-20 as we enter the fourth. Fairfield JV Mules looking good against Edwards County. Mules lead by 12 here. By my count, they outscored Edwards County 11-5 in the third. Terry saying, watching from home, my favorite Mule is Lane. Hi, Terry. Good to hear from you. Lane Robson. Be seeing him here a little bit. See Joshua Livesay over there. He's brought the band here tonight. Grady, you need to wear the red hat and the red blazer like what Josh Livesay has. We'll get you down there. Red out tonight here at the Mule Barn. That's what Grady says. All right. This is Springmeyer with the ball. Springmeyer at the top. Josh saying, Sims family watching for Pond Creek. Go Mules. Hi, Josh. Good to hear from you. Zane Lowry kicks out. Berg for three. Yes! Booyah! Cooper Berg. He's got 21 points.
He's had quite a night.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, when he has that space, he's wide open. He will shoot it. And we got a foul charge. Caden Best. First foul for the Mules. This quarter, Caden's first. Caden has lost over 20 pounds, by the way. And he is moving quicker, you can tell. I was talking to him about that the other night recently. You just see it right there, too. And second foul, Caden. Oh, Caden. (35-20). So Caden picked up a couple of fouls in a few seconds. Caden at the top. Brinkman almost stolen away by Zane. Good hand right there by Zane. That was intended for Sawyer. Landing him. Right side. 10 to shoot for EC. Brinkman over to Roosevelt. They double team. Stolen away by Lowry. Here comes Zane. Zane stops, gives over to Springmeyer Travel. Yeah, Zane saw the defenders coming in and tried to give it over, but just stretch out his foot a little bit. 35-20, 5:55 to go in regulation. JV, varsity upcoming. Brinkman driving down the middle. Nice pass over to Rudolph. Blocked! Blocked by Springmeyer. You can hear the smack of the ball into the mic. Cooper Berg for three. Oh, just short. Oh, that looked good. There's Brinkman. Brinkman driving, puts it up too high. Rebound. Good board by Best. Here comes King back the other way. Ashton. He's looking down low, nothing there. Wisely gives over to Best. Delafita to Lowry. Lowry operates the baseline, puts up, missed it. Rebound. Oh, Lowry had it in his hands. Berg gets it. Over to Best. Over to Caden for three. Oh, no good. Hoping the young man would knock that one down. His brother Dylan could do that when he played here. 35-20, 5 minutes to go in regulation. Stolen away by, oh, King had a hand on it. EC not putting much zip in their passes at all. Okay, we got a fresh five out here. Harv Kaiser out there, Alex Bassnett, River Wise. Let's see. Zach Vaughn and Andrew Hutchison. Hutchison has 3 fouls that I remember, so we'll have to be careful out there. 35-20. Up top is Rudolph. Rudolph driving middle, loses it, and he's fouled. Mules racking up the fouls here. But 2 of them was already charged to Caden, and this is the 4th, by the way, on Harv Kaiser. So Harv already with 4 fouls. Inbound successful to Roosevelt. Nice jump. Roosevelt kicks it out. Over to Rudolph. Back over to Drew Roosevelt. Roosevelt looking. Surveying the defense. 9 to shoot. Landing him. Bounce pass down low to Roosevelt. Spin move right low block. Puts it up. No good. Rebound being tapped around. The Mules ball. 35-20. Mules lead by 15. River Wise bringing the ball down the floor. I'd like to see River score here. Over to Vaughn. Back over to Wise. Wise wing left. Gives over the middle of Bassnett. Driving as Kaiser. Harv puts it up. Shot partially altered. Here comes AC. This is Brinkman. The battle of the 10s. Being guarded by Hutchison. Nice pass over to Sawyer. That was a beautiful assist from Roosevelt. Timeout, Edwards County. 35-22, 3:51 to go in regulation JV here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, Auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today.
Back here at the Mule Bar, 35-22. Fairfield leading by 13. Well, I'll tell you what, Grady, this is one thing about the home games we've had this season. I'm looking at the crowd here on both sides. It's pretty much a full house. That is a great crowd here tonight.
Yeah, from both teams as well.
Edwards County fans, they've always traveled well.
Yeah.
Mules fans are here as well. And just a great crowd here tonight. Of course, you know, when schools are 15 miles apart.
Yeah.
Battle of Highway 15, as I like to call it.
Definitely helps get the crowd numbers up.
Oh, absolutely. And a Friday night like this, man, it's beautiful. And a nice day today. And right out 9 here at the Mule Barn. Seeing the student cheering section over there wearing red. All right, this is Harv Kaiser with the ball. Looking around. Gives over to River Wise. Down the feed to Hutchison. Andrew being double teamed. Needs help. Maintains it. Now this time being triple teamed. Somehow gets over to Bassett, I should say. Kaiser, 8 to shoot. Gives over to Hutchison. Over to Wise. River driving. Puts a little jumper. No good. Rebound, well, in the hands of Kaiser, but Sawyer came out with it. Brankman with the basketball. He's being guarded by Hutchison. The battle of the 10s. Over to Rudolph. Rudolph being guarded by Zach Vaughn, who's out there now for the Mules. Lanningham spinning against Wise. Foul. No, carried, they'll say. Mules ball. River Wise for the Mules. He brings the ball up the floor. Wise passing it left side to Vaughn. Back over to Bassett. Hutchison up at the top is Kaiser. Back over Vaughn for 3. Oh my goodness, no good. Rebound hauled in by Kaiser. Kaiser spinning, found it. Oh, he missed it. Oh my goodness. He had a good look at that. Just had the good angle and everything. As it was spin away from defenders, it wasn't able to convert. I thought Vaughn had that rainbow through out. Looked good coming off his hand. 35-22. Rudolph for 3. Got it. Cuts it within 10 for Edwards County. 2:10 to go, regulation. Wise over to Vaughn. Zach on the dribble. Gives over to Bassett. Back over to Kaiser. Harv looking around. Still looking around there. Over to Kaiser, left elbow, kicks it out. River Wise, 10 to shoot. Bassett for 3. No good off the back iron. Rebound hauled in by Edwards County. Here comes Rudolph. Head full of speed. He puts it up, missed it. Last touched by Brinkman. Fairfield ball. Zay Lowry checking in for Harv Kaiser. And I think we have a timeout called. Yeah, timeout on the floor. 35-25, 1:38 to go in regulation JV. We're also minutes away from varsity. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together and chat. Call me, Christina Copeland, your Country Financial representative, today at 618-842-2185 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
35-25, Fairfield leading Edwards County by 10, 1:38 to go in JV. Freshman earlier, Fairfield won that one by 3, 25-22. River Wise, Alex Bassett, Zach Vaughn, Zane Lowry, and Andrew Hutchison for the Mules. For Edwards County, St. Quaid Sawyer, along with, there we go, Quade started along with Jacob Rudolph, Trey Landingham as well, Elijah Brinkman, Andrew Roosevelt. Vaughn bringing the basketball. Edwards County in the press. One Fairfield turned the ball over. Vaughn, good passing. Lowry driving right baseline, getting cut off. Over to Vaughn. Vaughn over to Hutchison. Andrew looking down low. Nothing there. Up at top is Lowry. Lowry dribble drive, right elbow. This time over to Hutchison. Bounce pass across. Over to Wise. He's fouled. Fouled by Rudolph. We'll have a fresh 5 here. Boys are eager to get in there, Grady. They were eager to get in, and they do come in. Now they sound the horn. Ashton King, Noah Springmeyer, Harv Kaiser, Caden Best, and Cooper Berg. 35-25, 1:15 to go in regulation. Fairfield leading by 10. This is Best on the dribble, right hand, being guarded very closely by Rudolph. Now gives over to Berg. Coop has torched DC so far with his three-point shooting. Berg driving, trying to find King down low. That ball got away. And here comes Edwards County. 55 seconds to go. Edwards County has 30 to shoot. This is Brinkman being guarded by Best. Up top is Rudolph. Mules with 3 fouls, EC with 1. Shot on the way, no good for Rudolph. Here comes Fairfield. Best. Tries the visual line in between the circles. Mules going to hold out here. Differential between 6 seconds between shot clock and game clock. So Mules will have to fire up a shot. Kaiser over to Best. Running a little weave out there on the perimeter. Best. Big double team. This time over to King. Ashton back over to Best at the top. 5 seconds to go. Cade gives over. Try to give it over by Berg, stolen away. There was Brinkman. Nice speed. He lays it up and in. 35-27. JV Mule's going to win this one. 35-27, your final score as the JV Mules and Coach Cody Bailey get the win. All righty. We'll have some varsity information here for you. Also, we'll have the JV statistics as well. Stay tuned for that and more here on this Red Out Night at the Mule Barn here at Chet Foster Court. Great crowd on both sides here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Lamons Motorsports in Fairfield is your go-to dealer for new and used ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, motorcycles, and a large selection of travel trailers, compact tractors, and mowers. They have the area's best selection of top brands like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, CF Moto, Shasta, and Bobcat. Their factory-certified technicians and knowledgeable parts staff can help you find the right parts and accessories to repair or customize your power sports vehicle to keep it running safe and sound. Stop by Lamons Motorsports on Route 45 south of Fairfield or call 618-842-3848 or online at lamons.com to start your outdoor motorsports adventure today.
It's February and everyone's thinking shadow seeing rodents, Honest Abe's birthday, or puppy love. But it's officially truck month at Lamons. New 26 Ram 1500s with savings up to $10,000 for 0% financing for 60 months. New 26 Chevy Silverado 1500s, discounted up to $9,000 or 3.9% financing for 60 months. These offers end February 28th at Lamons Chevrolet Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LamonsOnline.com, your exclusive dealer with warranty forever.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry repair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Abana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
If you're just now joining us, welcome. And if you've been with us, welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Tonight we have the Fairfield Mules up against the Edwards County Lions in basketball. Mules currently 2-0 on the night, winning the freshman game 23-20, and the JV game, which just ended 35-27. Mule Barn's packed tonight. Very nice to see from both teams, bringing a nice crowd with them. Mules coming off of a tough loss against Hamilton County earlier this week, so they're looking to end the week on a good note tonight. It is a BDC East game, so it is, and it's always nice to get a win over Edwards County, which they have beat earlier in the season, so it's looking to be a good one tonight. I'm Grady Simpson here with Derek Dunn, who's making his way up here, and Alec Vaughn on camera. Welcome back, Derek.
Yes, welcome back here. Grady, what a great crowd it is here tonight.
Absolutely. I was just saying that, actually.
What a rocket atmosphere. It's all right. I just got some information up here. So, folks, again, we're so thankful for you to join us here on Mule Nation this evening here. Already the live chat's been hopping. We love to hear from you. And got the Cavachis watching all the way from Greensburg, Indiana. The Cavachis are in the Mule Barn. Good luck, Mules, to go breaking. I talked to Breaking earlier, by the way. I asked him how many dunks he's going to do, and he said I'm trying to talk him into a Tomahawk 360. We'll see if that'll happen. But anyway, he told me he can do a 360 dunk. But anyway, hey, JV Mules, great win over Edwards County. Grady, JV Mules look good out there. There was, early on, they were trailing a little bit, but that's the majority of the game, though. I'd like to tell you about the numbers here for JV. I do have the stats, by the way, courtesy of Eric Stewart. And here are the stats here for the JV Mules. Let's see, 2 points, Noah Springmeyer. 8 points for Michael Barner. 21 points for Cooper Berg. He was your leading scorer in that one. 2 points for Harv Kaiser and 2 points for Zane Lowry. JV Mules, of course, of 13-8, 11-3. As for Edwards County here, have the numbers for them as well. Elijah Brickman had 9 points. 13 points for Quade Sawyer. And 3 points for Jacob Rudolph. Edwards County scores of 9, 6, 5, and 7. So again, a good win for Cody Bailey and his JV Mules. Well, again, here tonight, I'm Derek Dunn. Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. Also in freshman action earlier, Fairfield got the win 25-22. Coach Scott McRaven and his Fairfield Mules come into tonight's game 16-10 overall, 6-1, and the Black Diamond Conference East. They're looking to bounce back after a tough 48-47 loss in Hamilton County inside Jerry Sloan Gymnasium on Tuesday. The Foxes' defensive pressure made life difficult as Fairfield surrendered too many quality looks inside the arc. Jake Easton led the way with 16 points. He canned 4 trifectas in the fourth quarter. In the final minutes, Owen Gruen added 15 and Cruz Wells chipped in 11. Wells earned Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game honors that night. And be sure to stay tuned after varsity to see who takes home that recognition. On the other side, Coach Kevin Schnicker and the Edwards County Lions, they enter at 17-9 overall, 6-2 in the BDC East. Lions are coming off of an 84-51 loss to Weber on Wednesday night. But prior to that, they had won 4 straight. They picked up victories over Carmi, White County, Hamilton County, and Flora. Cash Connor, you'll be hearing his name a lot. He recently surpassed the 1,000-point milestone in his high school career. He'll certainly be a focal point tonight. Also some other names to keep an eye on, Jax Duncan, Walker Sledge, and Evan Rhodes as well. When these two teams met back on January 6th in Albion, Fairfield came away with a 52-34 win. If the Mules want sole possession of first place in the conference tonight, well, it starts with protecting their home floor. They'll also have a quick turnaround because they're hosting Newton tomorrow at 1 o'clock right here at the Mule Barn. And if you think about this here, depth could be a factor. It could be a key role as Fairfield looks to wear down the Lions. By the way, that night at Edwards County, a recap for you. Cash Conroy, I talked about him. He had 25 points against the Mules that night for Fairfield. Lane Robson led the way in scoring with 15. 12 points for Jake Easton, 11 points for Owen Gruen. And that was back again on January 6th, but a lot of time has passed since then. All right, stay with us all night long on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, supporting our neighbors, and investing in our home, dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB, banking, business, life.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
When you bank with strangers, you get treated like one. Hi, I'm Michelle Garner with the Fairfield Banking Company, and each day we strive to make your banking experience top-notch. Whether you're opening a new account or buying your first home, it's important to us. You're not just another customer, and we're not just another bank. Stop by today at any of our 4 convenient locations, the Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, and everybody knows your name. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, transferring to a university, or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC.
If it's in style, it's at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square are proud to have served Fairfield and Southern Illinois for over 40 years. With premium women's apparel, jewelry, accessories, and shoes from brands like Multiples, Charlie B, and Brighton, just to name a few. Whatever your style, the team at Carnaby can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, with extended hours till 7 on Thursday. Come experience Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Back here at Jet Foster Court, the Mule Barn. Glad to be here with you on this Friday night. Derek Dunn, Grady Simpson, Alec Vaughn alongside. Alec Vaughn on camera, of course. Grady, the Mules, home court advantage here tonight. You know, they got a win over Edwards County back on January 6th, but, you know, both teams have been playing good basketball, but also both teams coming off of a loss. You know, Mules losing to Hamilton County by 1 in a game where I thought Hamilton County defensively, I thought, you know, Doug Miller and his group did a good job. And then you look at Edwards County losing to Weber, and a good Weber school in 1A. In fact, Nathaniel Marlowe, a senior, scoring his 3,000th career point against Edwards County. He poured in over 50 points. Now, it's quite a performance, and he's quite a player.
Yes.
But Grady, what are your keys? What do you think the Mules have to do tonight in order to not only get a home win, but, you know, they're also, you know, the first place in the BDC East, and they want to be all by themselves in the East.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the biggest things is just don't let their past win over Edwards County get in the way of anything.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you're safe just because you beat them earlier in the season. You know, you never know what can happen. especially against a team that we see a lot and they're close. It's always a tough game no matter what, and I think they just need to play their absolute best.
And also, you look at Lane Robson, he had 15 points against EC. They were all three-pointers. Do you expect, you look at Jake, you look at Owen, how, they do, they do a lot of the scoring for the Mules, but, talk about players like Lane, talk about players, that step up, and be able to contribute.
Yeah, the Mules have a deep bench. I mean, they can comfortably sub in and out as they please, and you always know they're going to have a good set of 5 out there. That's a very, very big asset to the Mules, and it's likely that we will see a lot of subbing because we have the players to do so.
Now, Edwards County, they are in 1A for postseason, so after tonight, the Mules won't see them again. The Mules, by the way, they are in 2A. They'll be heading to Vandalia for regionals. That's a long trip. That's about an hour and a half away, but that's where the Mules are going to, as they did get a first-round bye to get the 3 seed. They'll be taking on the winner here. Let me have this up here. Live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. But the Mules, though, as I mentioned, they will be playing the winner of Albany and Effingham. And Mules will be playing Wednesday, February 25th at 7:30. Now, the Mules, I mentioned, are the 3 seed. Effingham St. Anthony. They are in 2A this year. They were in 1A last year. They're in 2A this year. They are the 2 seed, so they're just a seed higher than the Mules. They too get a first round bye. They'll take on the winner of Flora and Vandalia. But now the Mules know where they're going. But Grady, it's about closing out the regular season. You want to close out strong.
Yes.
And you also, I go by Coach Justin Townsend. I remember talking to Coach McElravy about this recently. I remember Coach Townsend had a quote years ago about conference, and we know how the Mules football team, we know how they won the BDC titles. They won BDC championships, and Townsend said this: I don't like sharing trophies. And if you think about it, that is so true. It's like, for the Mules here, they want to be in sole possession of first place. They don't want to share a conference. They want to win it. They want to be all by themselves. And here tonight, this game is bigger. I think what some people realize, and it's a big one, for the Mules, you want to be able to preserve first place here in the BDC East. And you got to get the win tonight over Edwards County, who's just right there knocking on your door. And as I mentioned earlier, Owen Gruen, Jake Easton. I thought Cruz Wells, what a game he had against Hamilton County Tuesday night. So I tell you what, we'll see what happens here as we're getting ready to go underway with tonight's action. I do have the starting lineups here for both teams here, as we'll take a look at that here for you. Starting off would be Jackson Duncan, Cash Connor, Wyatt Greathouse, Evan Rhodes, and Walker Sledge. For the Mules, Lane Robson, Owen Gruen, Jake Easton, Frankie Cavacci, and Cruz Wells. So those are your starting 5 lineups for both teams. Edwards County wearing the black uniforms with the white numeral, white lettering with the red trim around. The Mules wearing their home whites with the red numerals, red lettering, and the black trim around. Let's go to the PA announcer.
On behalf of Fairfield Community High School's student, staff, and administration, we'd like to welcome you to Jed Foster Court at the Mule Bar. Tonight's BDC East matchup is between the Edwards County Lions and your Fairfield Mules. Running our starting lineup shortly. If you'll all please stand and direct your attention to the flag for the playing of our national anthem by the FCHS Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Josh Livesay. And now for the starting lineups for the Edwards County Lions. A 6'2" senior, number 23, Jax Duncan. A 6'2" senior, number 14, Cash Connor. A 6'3" senior, number 22, Wyatt Greathouse. A 6' junior, number 11, Evan Rhodes. And a 6'2" sophomore, number 12, Walker Sledge. The Lions are coached by Mr. Kevin Schnicker and assisted by Eric St. Ledger and Cy Nelson. On your feet for your Fairfield Mules. Gotta go the 6' junior, number 1, Cruz Wells. At a forward, a 6'2" senior, number 15, Lane Robson. Gotta go the 6'5" junior, number 21, Owen Gerlin. And a guard, a 5'9" senior, number 22, Jake Beeston. And at a forward, a 6'1" junior, number 33, Brenton Bacci. We were coached, as always, with Mr. Scott McElroy and assisted by Cody Bailey and Peyton Bates.
All right. Getting ready to go underway here. John saying go Mules. And Ken saying go Mules. Let's get a big win. Thanks for joining us on Mule Nation. Derek Dunn here with you. Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. The Mules hosting Edwards County tonight. Big BDC East showdown. The Mules first place. Well, Edwards County second place. Mules coming off of a loss against Hamilton County. Edwards County coming off of a loss against Weber. 180 devices logged in. We appreciate all of you. We got people watching near and far. We thank you. Also, we thank the sponsors for advertising this live stream. Without them, we would not be here tonight. You'll see them on the top right of your screen. Tip is up. It's controlled by Edwards County as the Lions get it first. And here comes Edwards County. This is number 11, Evan Rhodes. 3-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound hauled in. That time by the Mules, Owen Gruen. Gruen with the basketball. 6'5" junior guard Gruen. Over top is Jake Easton, the 5'9" senior. Seasoned vet. Easton looking. We saw him get on fire for 3-point range against Hamilton County in the fourth quarter. Cruz Wells, bounce pass, stolen away. That was a 10 for Cavachi. Here comes Edwards County as they bring the ball up the floor. Jax Duncan, he's at the top. Cash Connor, he had 25 against the Mules last time. He's someone to get to watch out for. Again, he just scored his 1,000th career point. He's down low in the left low block along with Easton. Cash Connor, there he is. Connor puts it up no good. And a BEC ball. Number 14, Cash Connor. Mentioned that was actually Greathouse, my mistake on that. So, Edwards County with the ball underneath their own hoop. No shot clock in this one. JV Mules get a nice win earlier. Puts it up, no good. Rebound being fought for, controlled by Edwards County. Sledge misses that one, and converting it is Cash Connor. Edwards County draws first blood. Spin move by Wells, puts it up, no good. Off the back iron. There comes Edwards County. Duncan bringing the ball across the floor. He's on the right side being guarded by Cavachi. Edwards County at the top. There's Connor, number 14. Rhodes. Deep three shot on the way. No good. Coming off the curl that time was Evan Rhodes. I should say Walker Sledge. And we have a foul charge to Edwards County.
Foul 14, Cash Connor belongs his first, the team's first.
Cash Carter with his first foul, team first. First foul for either team. First foul of the game, 2-0. Mules trail. Just got away with Varsity. Owen Gruen breaks the ball down the floor. Gruen goes over to Robson, 6'2 senior forward. Now over to Cavachi, 6'1 junior. Over to Cruz Wells, swinging the ball around to Robson. Lane, again he had 15 points against EC back on January. Wells over to Easton at the top. Had to leap up for that one. 6 minutes to go, first quarter. Still 2-0 EC. Cavachi for three. No good. Rebound hauled in that time by Rhodes. Rhodes over to Connor. Long pass up the floor. A little surprised that Greathouse didn't pull the trigger there. Up top is Connor. Cash being guarded by Robson. I like that matchup there. Over to Sledge, down low feed this time to Connor. Wells guarding him. Connor putting it in the paint. Shot altered by Wells. Here come the Mules. Over to Cavachi. Cavachi driving on the baseline, puts it up, and breaking Cavachi. 2-2. Mules tie it up. Nice baseline cut right there by Braken. Duncan brings the ball down 4. Here comes Cruz Wells. Cruz lays it up and in.
Amazing job by Cruz Wells.
I thought he played a heck of a game against Hamilton County Tuesday night. Cruz with his first 2 points. It's 4-2 the Mules. Lead for the first time tonight. Stolen away by Wells. He intercepts it again. Wells one-on-one. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Cavachi. Tip up no good. Cavachi gets it right back and he finishes it. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Cavachi plays a lot bigger than what he is at 6'1". 6'2", the Mules have a 4-point advantage just as Connor almost stolen away. Gives it off quickly. This is Duncan. Jax, right elbow jumper. Threw that one up. No good. Rebound Wells. Cruz navigating his way through traffic down the middle. And he falls. And it will be Edwards County ball. John saying, looking in for Wood River, Illinois. Go Mules. Hi, John. Good to hear from you. 6-2, 4:12 to go, first quarter. Edwards County looking to retake the lead here and then cut it within 1 with the 3 ball. And we got a foul charge on the Mules. Cavachi smiling about that a little bit. It is on breaking. That's his first. First foul for the Mules of the quarter. Connor looking to inbound it underneath their own hoop. Connor looking around. Gives it over this time. Shot up, no good. Rebound Cavachi. Gives it over to Gruen. Owen gives over to Lane Robson. Lane driving. Left elbow gives over to Jake Easton. Wide open for 3. No good. Doesn't bring rain. Rebound hauled in by Edwards County's Walker Sledge. Nice move right there. Puts it up and in. That was a dandy move by Jax Duncan. First points of the night for Duncan. And it's 6-4. Mules lead by 2. 3:25 to go first quarter. Cavachi. He's on the wing left. And we got a foul. Away from the ball. Gonna be on the Mules. Offensive foul on Owen Gruen. First team second. Jax Duncan bringing the ball up for EC. Across the division line, Cavachi, the top of the Mules defense. This is Rhodes. Rhodes moving his way in, puts it up, and swirls out. Rebound hauled in by Connor. And he's fouled. Shortly after the rebound, I'll be on Owen. No, it'd be on Lane Robson, I should say. Lane. Lane's first, team third for the Mules. 1 team foul for Edwards County this quarter. Still 6-4, 3:04 to go in the first. Fairfield leading by 2. And Duncan looking to inbound, and he does over to Connor. Connor, one-hander, no good. Rebound Gruen. There's Owen Gruen and the Mules. Mules looking to preserve the lead and looking to extend it on this possession. Gruen at the top, driving, still driving, being double teamed, all being batted around. And last touch by Owen. That'd be EC ball. Turnover on the Mules. Gives Edwards County. Jax Duncan bringing the ball down the court. Duncan, a 6'2 senior. Good multi-sport athlete. This time over. And we got a foul. Foul in Edwards County, offensive foul. Evan Rhodes. That's his first team second. Both teams already with offensive fouls. Gruen with the ball. Gruen gives over to Easton. Jake being guarded by Rhodes. Left elbow. Back up top is Robinson. Lane. Back over to Wells. Wells driving. Getting cut off. This time over to Easton. Jake at the top. Over to Gruen. Gets a screen from Robinson. Robinson curling down low. Nothing there. Breaking Cavacci looking. He can shoot the three. He had an attempt earlier. Wells driving down the middle. Puts it up and in. Nice job by Cruz Wells. Oh, that was beautiful. Found a wide open Seaman. Went right for it. He's got 4. And it's 8-4. Go ahead, Grady.
Oh, sorry. He's had a very nice first quarter.
Oh, absolutely. Shot up and good. Quick response. Jax Duncan. He's got 4. Trading buckets here. Gruen. Over to Cavacci. Cavacci. He thought about it. Cavacci. Over to Robinson. Lane. He likes to shoot the threes from that corner. Give him some space, and he will do it. Over to Easton. Wing left. Back over to Wells. Cruz for 3. Oh, no good. Rebound held in by EC. Connor with the ball right side. On the dribble. Driving right baseline, being guarded by Robson. Offensive foul on Edwards County. And Cash Connor picks up his second foul. It's a big one for EC as they rely on Connor being one of the leading scorers. And we got 6 players out there. Here we go. Connor's going to check out. Drew Roosevelt is checked in for EC. He played some in the JV contest. 8-6, 1:08 to go, first quarter. Jake Easton trying to turn the corner. Ball kicked. But right there on the stage. I'm glad no one got hit by that. Football season will be here before you know it at the trade yard. Be months away. I'm glad it didn't hit none of the band members or whatever. Man, Josh Livesay had to fetch that one. That way, Josh does a great job with the band. What a great job does for the music department. Michael Barner had it. And we got a foul at midcourt. And here to say it's on the Mules on Barner. Just checked in his first. Team 4th for the Mules. 14 fouls for Fairfield, 3 for EC with about 1:02 to go in the first quarter. And Fairfield leading 8-6. This is Greathouse. This time misses Rhodes driving, misses that one. Rebound being fought for Rhodes, gets it right back, misses that one. Ball being batted around. Lane saves it in. Barner behind it, back pass to Easton. That was beautiful.
Very nice job.
Well, that was a heck of a save by Barner.
Michael Barner always gives it 100% effort out there.
Well, I'll tell you what, he said he wished I had more authority on that slam he had earlier. He's talking to him between games. Jake Easton at the top. No shot clock again here, folks, in this contest. Just going to look for the best available shot. Easton being guarded by Roosevelt at the top. Barner over to Robson. Back over to Barner. I look for Gruen or even Austin Grieve, who's out there now, to run a play. Over to Barner. This time over to Lane. Lane on the dribble. Over to Gruen. Wide open for a 3. That is no good. Rebound Barner. Puts it back up. No good. Roosevelt has it. Well, after one quarter of play, it's a tight one. Fairfield 8, Edwards County 6 as we go to the second here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Kaiser Farms is proud to support Mule Nation and the FCHS Mules. Ryan and Michelle Kaiser, along with the entire Kaiser Farms family, wish Harv and the Mules the very best of luck this basketball season. Whether it's farming needs or high-quality show pigs, Brian is ready to help you succeed. Give him a call at 618-838-9432. That's 618-838-9432. From the team at Kaiser Farms, go Mules! Back here at Jeff Foster Court, the Mule Barn, 8-6. Fairfield leading Edwards County
as we're about ready to enter the second quarter. Grady, what an action-packed first quarter that was.
Yeah, the score does not reflect the intensity of the game at all. It's low scoring, but it's both teams are putting forth a lot of effort, and I'm happy that the Mules are still on top.
I'll tell you what, though, it's been both teams. I think good defense. I see some highlight plays already. Mules have a 2-point lead, 8-6. Jake Easton gets a screen from Gruen. He's being guarded right there by Rhodes. Back up top, this is Wells. Cruz, bounce pass over to Barner. Barner driving left side. Nice feed, and Cavacci puts it up and in. Oh, that was a beautiful assist.
Very nice.
And Bracken has 6 points. And the Mules extend their lead, 10-6. By the way, neither team has made a 3-point shot yet. Oh, that was a carry right there. This is Rhodes with the basketball. Cash Carter with 2 fouls, by the way, for EC. So someone's got to step up and fill in the void in his absence. They sent Roosevelt out there, Drew Roosevelt, ball being batted around loose, and Mules have it. Cavacci, he's surveying the floor ahead, over to Gruen. Gruen, wing right. Well, I thought I was going to pull the trigger there. I was waiting there. Gruen driving, stolen away. Duncan with the steal. Here's Jax driving. Kicks it out to left. Shot on the way. No good. That was by way of Rhodes. 10-6 still. 6:50 to go. First half. Jake with the basketball. Easton dribble drive. Getting cut off. Cavacci. He's already got 6. Up top is Gruen. Owen has yet to score, by the way. Easton. Ball was no kick. I'm a little surprised. And Jake just did a front flip on the hardwood. And that'll be Edwards County ball.
All the Mules points have come by way of Bracken and Cruz so far.
Yeah, that is true, Grady. You're right. And, you know, it's those two. Billy's saying, let's go Mules, and Jeff saying, let's go Lions. Happy to have you guys on. Live chat open. It's been active. We love to hear from you. 10-6. Mules lead by 4. 3-point shot on the way. No good that time. That was by way of Sledge. So we've got to watch out for Sledge because he has been known to just kind of curl around and fire some threes. So Jake Easton for 3. Oh, no good there. And the ball hops on stage and wants to perform again. Wyatt Greathouse and the Edwards County Lions by way of Jax Duncan. Duncan with 4, I should say. Duncan this time over to Rhodes, over to Greathouse. Sledge, I should say, excuse me. Sledge, right side. Rhodes on the left. This is Sledge driving. Nice pass down low to Roosevelt. Spins, puts it up, no good. Rebound Owen Gruen. Here come the Mules. Cruz Wells. Wells now at the right side. Over top is Gruen. Owen looking for his first point, and he doesn't make it. And it's going to be Edwards County ball. And we have a timeout on the floor, 10-6. 5:25 to go first half. Fairfield leading by 4 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for a convenient bank with a local touch? Welcome to People's National Bank. With our easy-to-use services and friendly bankers, we are here to make your banking experience smooth and personalized. From checking accounts to mortgages and agriculture loans, we're always here for you. Experience the difference with People's National Bank, where convenience meets community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. Andrew Diesel, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to help you. He'll work to build a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals, so he can help you achieve what's most important to you. Call Andrew Diesel at 842-4212 to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Mules.
We will rock you. Queen, George Lives and the FCHS Band. 10-6. Here at Jet Foster Court, Mules lead Edwards County. 5:25 to go first half. Here comes Edwards County by way of Jax Duncan. He's at 4 points, 4 of his team's 6. Duncan looking around, and we have a foul away from the ball. And it's going to be on the Edwards County. It's going to be on Evan Rhodes. Coach Kevin Schnicker surprised about that. That's Evan's second. That is the second player to have 2 fouls. The other one being Cash Connor, who we've not seen yet this quarter. Frankie Cavacci with the basketball. He's being guarded by Roosevelt. Over to Owen Gruen. Gruen driving in. Still driving. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Gruen. He has it. And we have a jump ball between him and Duncan. The Mules ball. Gruen keeps the possession alive. Cruz looking to inbound it to who? Gives over to Robson. Lane has yet to score. Lane down the right side. Yeah, 15 against Edwards County. Stolen away by Roosevelt. Picked his pocket. Jax Duncan and the Edwards County Lions. Here they come. Duncan driving. Puts it up. Shot altered by Robson. Cavacci. He's driving down the middle. Gives over to Lane. Mules want to run. Lane over to Gruen for 3. Yes! Owen Gruen. $3 going to the Feeding Kids of Wayne County. Courtesy of People's National Bank. Owen OG with his first points of the night. It's 13-6. Mules lead by 7. Thought Rhodes was going to pull the trigger on that. No good. Rebound hauled in by Grieve. This is Robson. Lane with the ball. Stops, wing left. Up top is Austin Grieve. Grieve, the lefty, being guarded by Rhodes. Grieve, looking at Cavacci, breaking. Looking down low, nothing there. Now over to Gruen. Breaking, driving down the middle, kicks down the lane. Robson for 3. No good off the right. Rebound hauled in by Edwards County by way of Duncan. 13-6. Mills lead, 3:47 to go first half. We have a foul charged to Cruz Wells. That's the first foul on the Mules this quarter, the first for Wells. Cash Connor back in there for Edwards County. Of course, they're going to need him for scoring. And he has those 2 fouls, along with Evan Rhodes, who's still out there. Cruz had a hand on that. Edwards County will inbound underneath, well, in front of the Mules bench. 13-6. Fairfield leading. Stick around. By the way, following Varsity, we'll announce our Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game. Cruz Wells with the steal. Cruz puts it up and no good. Rebound hauled in by Duncan. Connor with the basketball. Spin move. Pivoting. Nothing there. Driving this time is Lynch. Stolen away. Austin Grieve with the basketball. 13-6. Sheaston, he thought about 3, dribble drive, gets cut off. Nice ball movement by the Mules. Wells, left corner. Easton. Back over to Robson. Lane. Over to Grieve and out of bounds. Off his foot. I don't like it when that happens. Try to dribble the ball, bounces off your foot. The first turnover, the Edwards County ball. So here comes Jax Duncan. Duncan, right side, gives it over to Connor. He's at the top. Give it go over to Duncan for 2. No good. Rebound held in by Connor. Loose ball on the floor. We're still fighting for it. Be EC ball. Him and Wells got tangled up right there. Edwards County looking for their first bucket of the quarter. They have yet to score. Driving is Duncan. Nice move, puts it up, no good. Rebound Duncan gets it right back, missed it, that one, and we have a foul on the rebound on Austin Grieve. Well, Cruz Wells, I should say Grieve. Wells, that's a second.
Both of which in this quarter.
Yeah. And it looks like we're going to have Harv Kaiser checking in. He's in for Cruz. (13-6). 2 fouls for the Mules, 1 for EC. Duncan, down low feed to Connor. Cash, right low blocks, trying to spin. Nice maneuver, puts it up and in. Cash Connor, he's got 4 points. Cash Connor, Jax Duncan, each with 4 points. And Edwards County scores their first points of the quarter. And it's 13-8, 2:07 to go in the first half. Harv Kaiser, left side, Cavachi at the top. Back over to Grieve. Being guarded real closely. Grieve over to Easton, right elbow. Jake backs it out. Being guarded over there by Duncan. Jake driving, puts it up, no good. Being fought for, Harv comes out with it. Harv spin move, puts it back up, and he's fouled. If that ball went up and in, I'd be impressive.
Yes, it would have.
It'd been most unlikely of angle, but almost did though, had a chance. All right, that's the first, by the way, on Wyatt Greathouse, number 22, and Harv Kaiser up at the free throw line. Kaiser makes that one. Harv's first points of the contest. Owen Gruen checking in for Lane Robson. Lane gonna have a breather. 14-8, Mules lead. They could extend it here, looking for point number 15 as a team. Harv knocks that one in. I asked him if he could dunk it, by the way. He said he can't yet, so in case you're wondering. Harv with 2 points, 15-8. 1:37 to go in the first half. Connor, basketball wing right, up at the top. This is Greathouse. Back over to Connor. Cash just scored his 1,000th career point recently. The ball got away. Turnover, Mules ball, and Sledge was unable to grab that one. Austin Grieve and the Mules lead by 7. Mules could be up by 10 with the 3 ball. Cavachi, wing right, is wide open. He's going to take a shot right there. Gruen will for 3. No good off to the left. Rebound hauled in by Edwards County. Up the floor in a hurry is Greathouse. Greathouse. Driving this time is Rhodes. Up the top is Duncan. Connor, the wing right. Cash holding the ball. Look it down low. Oh, off of the head of Greathouse. Turnover, EC. Mules ball. And Blake Landingham checks in. EC checks in for Wyatt Greathouse. 15-8, 52.4 seconds to go, first half. Grieve with the basketball. Austin gives over to Cavachi. Spin move in the middle of the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound, bring it, puts up an end, a reverse shot. Oh my goodness.
Man,
he shot that backwards and went right in. Oh my goodness. 8 points for Braken. Mules lead by 9. Jumper, no good by Duncan. Rebound, Owen Gruen. Here come the Mules. 22 seconds to go. A bucket here, and they could be up in double digits at half. 17-8, 15 seconds to go. Easton being guarded a little closely by Rhodes. Now over to Grieve. Up top is Kaiser. 5 to shoot. Gruen driving. Puts it up short. Gruen puts up and in. Off the tip, it is good. Owen Gruen. Count the basket. Owen Gruen got it off just right before the buzzer sounded. 19-8. The Mules lead by 11 here at Jed Foster Court at the Mule Barn. We'll have some halftime stats for you more on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Stuck on the road? No worries. Bonds Towing has your back 24/7. Whether you need a tow, a winch out, fuel delivery, or a quick vehicle unlock, Vaughn's Towing is just a call away. Serving Mule Nation with fast, reliable service you can count on. Call 618-842-2422 for all your roadside needs. Vaughn's Towing, we're here when you need us most. Go Mules!
In the financial services industry, there's nothing better than experience. And with over 50 years of combined experience, there's no one better than the Conard Financial Group in Fairfield to help you develop a diversified investment portfolio. Whether it's retirement planning, college savings plans, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or certificates of deposit, the Conard Financial Group can help you plan and invest for the future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call at 618-842-7855 to set up an appointment. The Conard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003. Gill's Sales and Service in Fairfield has the brand name appliances you trust to make your life easier and more comfortable. Gill's carries new appliances from brands like Speed Queen, Crosley, and Frigidaire, as well as a full range of used appliances to ensure they have something for every need and budget. They also carry parts and accessories to keep your current appliances going strong, plus free delivery and installation within 20 miles. Going strong since 1951. Check out their website at Gill's at fairfieldwireless.net or call 618-847-7066. The chiropractic team at Wabash General Hospital is committed to helping patients achieve better health and wellness naturally. By treating pain and improving everyday function, their chiropractors provide care for conditions like auto accident injuries, back and neck pain, headaches, sciatica, sports injuries, and more. For an appointment with Dr. Sigler in Mount Carmel at the Bolden Medical Office Building, Suite C, call 618-263-4376. To see Dr. Lauren Spear in Albion at the Albion Medical Clinic, call 618-445-8170. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Back here at the Mule Barn. Let's do a little something different here. Let's quickly listen to Josh Livesay and the FCHS band for a little bit. All right, Josh Livesay and the Mules. We got to give them credit to the band here. Great to see the band out here tonight, performing fantastically. All right, here at half, Fairfield leading Edwards County 19-8. And let's take a look at the scoring here for both teams. First off for the Mules, 5 points for Owen Groen, all 5 in the second quarter. 8 points for Brayton Cavacci, he's your leading scorer. 4 points for Cruz Wells and 2 points for Harv Kaiser. Mules at quarters at 8 and 11 from the free throw line, 2 out of 2 so far. And 3-pointers, only one so far. That was made by Owen Gruen. And so far, $3 go to the Phoenix Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. But we want to see that number go higher here. So only one 3-pointer made by the Mules so far here in the contest. Foul trouble situation, Cruz Wells with 2 fouls. For Edwards County, 4 points for Cash Connor, 4 points for Jax Duncan, and that's it. Edwards County quarters of 6 and 2 with a total of 8 points. Foul trouble situation, Evan Rhodes and Cash Connor each with 2 fouls. EC has not made a 3 yet, nor that they've had a free throw attempt. And here at the half, the Mules lead Edwards County 19-8. Gritty, what did you see in the first half?
I mean, I think the Mules are, their defense is obviously good. It always is. And I feel like I say that every game, but it really is. And Brayton Cavacci, he's one of my favorite players to watch because I feel like he's always doing the dirty work. He's always getting the rebounds and getting the assists and putting up second shots. And so he's having a great game tonight, obviously leading both teams in scoring. He's doing great tonight. And Cruz Wells as well on defense, several steals. And it's really great to see players really step up and score. You know, usually we're led by Owen and Jake. So it's really nice to see them do well.
Well, you wonder, like who is going to step up and respond. You have Owen and Jake who lead the Mules in scoring usually, but breaking 8 points at the half. Mm-hmm. And if that backward shot, though, I don't know how in the world he made that. That was insane to me, but that was a heck of a shot.
That's only a shot that Brayton can make.
Yeah. He hasn't dunked it yet, by the way, but he's still waiting on that dunk. But I'll tell you what, he's had a fantastic game. Is there anything that you think the Mules could improve on? After seeing the first half, as we're just minutes away from the second half.
I mean, I think they're doing well all around, and I think there were several shots there in the first half that I wish would have went in. I wish that they'd make a few more of their shots, but overall, I think that they're doing really well.
All right. Well, here at the half again, it's 19-8, Fairfield leading Edwards County. Daniel, it's good to hear from you. Greetings from the Kansas City area again. Kansas high school basketball is doing the shot clock this year. Is Illinois doing that for regular season games next year, or is it still just tournaments? So I'm going to be real brief about this here. So the IHSA will implement a mandatory 35-second shot clock for all varsity boys and girls basketball games starting in 26-27 season. Again, teams have 35 seconds to attempt a field goal that hits the rim or turn the ball over. Now, this rule brings Illinois in line with 31 other states and aims to increase game pace. Now, the one thing is we have seen it being implemented here at the JV level. I know the El Dorado Holiday Tournament, I know that was implemented as well, which that was all varsity teams in that tournament. But, you know, we've seen games this year already, like at the JV level, for example, where the shot clock was used, and at times where it wasn't used. It depends really, you know, on the school, though. Again, that's optional, you know, based on the conference or mutual agreement there. But again, I hope that answers your question there, Daniel, on that. But I like the shot clock, I really do. You know, and again, it just depends on where you're at. But of course, the majority of the games, JV, we've seen for both boys and girls, the shot clock has been implemented. 19-8, Fairfield leading Edwards County. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the second half of action. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works. Wayne White Electric Cooperative, 10,000 members, 11 counties, one very dependable utility.
Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together and chat. Call me, Christina Copeland, your Country Financial representative, today at 618-842-2185 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
As we begin the second half here at Jed Foster Court, the Mule Barn, live chat open has been active. We thank you for tuning in. We appreciate all the sponsors sponsoring this live stream. Without them, we would not be here. You'll see on the top right there of the sponsors. They're advertising here on Mule Nation for Mules, Lady Mules basketball and wrestling this winter sports season. So if you have an opportunity, please thank them. Shop local. Check out their social media. Give them a call. Swing by. We greatly appreciate each and every single one of them. Also, we'll announce our Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game. That'll be following Varsity. We'll see which player deserves that recognition, that honor. 19-8 as we begin the third. Both teams with their starting five here, as we'll have Jax Duncan along with Walker Sledge. Also, we got Wyatt Greathouse out there, Cash Connor, and Evan Rowe. It's for the Mules. Cruz Wells at the top. Also, Austin Grieve starting for the Mules. Lane Robson, Jake Easton, and Brayken Kavachi Gruin not out there right now, so the Mules a little bit shorter this time, but a little bit quicker. Driving is Connor, right elbow, backs it out. Yeah, foul trouble with 2 fouls, by the way. Forgot to mention that early on. Offensive foul, Cash Connor, that's his third. Yeah, Cash Connor just scored his 1,000th career point, and that's his third foul. He's shaking his head about it. Mules lead 19-8. Austin Grieve bringing the ball down the floor. Grieve down at the right side. Gets a screen from Kavachi. Grieve up top is Robson. Lane has yet to score. Now over to Easton. He's on the left side. Jake finding his way in. Over to Grieve. Up top is Kavachi. Over to Wells. Cruz. Cruz slashing his way in, puts it up, and in Cruz Wells. He's got 6. Jax Duncan bringing the ball down the floor. Duncan at the top. Connor with those 3 fouls is going to play a little bit more careful. Greathouse, bounce pass over to Connor, loose. Just tipped. Connor at the top, being guarded by Jake. And he traveled. (21-8). Red out night here at the Mule Barn. And Jake Easton going to inbound in front of the Mules fans. Great crowd on both sides here tonight. Grieve with the basketball across the division line. Surveying the defense. Grieve, wing left. It's a screen from Robson. Left elbow stops over to Cavachi. Cavachi. Edwards got into man-to-man. Lane. Gives it over to Jake Easton. He thought about the 3, driving. Jake over to Cavachi. Breaking, puts it up, no good. Cleans up his miss. My goodness, he's hurt them inside. Breaking with 10 points. This is Cash Connor, wide open lane in the hoop. I'm surprised he was going to go for it. Spin move. Being guarded by Robson, puts it up and in. Cash Connor. 23-10. Mules lead by 13. Easton over to Wells. Grieve, right corner. Gets a screen from Lane. Looking up top is Cavachi. Breaking over to Cruz. Wells, left elbow, being guarded against Connor. In the middle of the paint. Easton, Jake for 3. Oh, no good, in and out. Rebounded by Wells, puts it up, and count the basket, hoop and arm. Cruz, baby, Wells. And he's got 8.
Foul number 22, Wyatt Greathouse, and line to second, 15 seconds.
Second foul for Wyatt Greathouse. 25-10, Mules lead by 15, make it 16. This is Rhodes with the basketball. He was close to the out-of-bounds line. Duncan. Laying the ball down the floor. Jax driving, lays it up and in. Nice move, Jax Duncan. He's got 6. Grieve with the basketball, wing right. Jake, it's a screen from Cavachi. Up top is Lane. Let's see Lane score. He has yet to score. Grieve, left elbow. Back up top is Cavachi. Break it, over to Cruz. Wells driving, gets cut off. Back up top is Lane Robson for 3. Yes! 3 points for Lane Robson. And 3 points go to the Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. Lane Robson.
It's like you spoke it into existence.
Oh my gosh, he must have heard me. 29-12, Mules lead by 17. Stolen by Cruz Wells. Wells needs some help, gives over to Easton. Lane for 3. No good. All right, 29-12. Mules lead by 17. Shot up and no good by Connor. Here comes Cruz. He wants to run. Cruz down the right side. Yep. 1 against 4. That ain't fair. So here's Cavachi. Over to Lane Robson for 3. Yes! Swish! Timeout, Edwards County. $3 going to Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. Lane with 3s. 32-12, Mules lead by 20 with 30:58 to go in the third here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Lamons Motorsports in Fairfield is your go-to dealer for new and used ATVs, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, motorcycles, and a large selection of travel trailers, compact tractors, and mowers. They have the area's best selection of top brands like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, Kawasaki, CF Moto, Shasta, and Bobcat. Their factory-certified technicians and knowledgeable parts staff can help you find the right parts and accessories to repair or customize your power sports vehicle to keep it running safe and sound. Stop by Lamons Motorsports on Route 45 south of Fairfield or call 618-842-3848 or online at lamons.com to start your outdoor motorsports adventure today.
Hiker Jen Foster Court, the Mule Barn, 32-12. Mules lead by 20, 3:58 to go in the third. Well, I'll tell you what, the Mules, you couldn't ask for a better start than this, Grady.
Absolutely not.
They are just rocking right now. They have outscored Edwards County 13-4. You look at this Lane Robinson with a couple of 3s and Cruz with a couple of 2s inside. Here comes Jax Duncan and the Edwards County Lions. Last time the two teams met was back on January 6th. The Mules got the win there. Freshman and JV, Mules won both. Might do a sweep here. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound hauled in by Greathouse, and we got a foul charge to Fairfield on the rebound. Okay, break-ins foul. That's a second team first for the Mules. Breaking your leading scorer with 10 points already of the night. Rhodes with the ball. Rhodes over to Connor. Connor with those 3 fouls, being guarded by Wells. Wells falls down, puts it up and in. Connor Cash, by the way, he's got 8 points. Easton. Connor had 25 against the Mules back in January. This is Wells. Up at top is Cavacci. Cavacci over to Easton. Nice screen. Right elbow jumper, short. Rebound hauled in by Connor. Duncan bringing the ball down the floor. No look pass. Over to Sledge that time. Cash Connor, deep 3. That's good. Cash starting to get going. He's got 11. Leads the team in scoring there. In fact, him and Jax Duncan, the only 2 players who have scored for Edwards County. It's 32-17. Lane Robson for 3. Yes! $3 going to Feeding Kids in Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank, and Lane flashes the 3. He's got 9 points. My goodness, it's like deja vu. He had 15 against EC, all of them 3s, back in January. 35-17, Mules lead by 18. Connor for 3. No good that time. And we have a foul on the rebound. This could be on Cavacci. Cavacci. Freaking smiling about it.
That's his 3rd.
That is his 3rd. You're right, Grady. Owen Gruen checking in for the Mules. Checks in for Cavacci. And Connor's going to inbound it. Over to Sledge. Greathouse, deep 2, no good. Rebound hauled in by Lane Robson. Lane with 9 points of the night. Gives Jake Easton, and Owen Gruen going to bring the ball down the court, the 6'5 junior. 35-17. Under 2 minutes to go in the third. Gruen, he's on the wing right. Up top is Robson. Back over to Gruen. Owen. And on the scorer's table. Surveying the defense, nothing there. Lane, he has a hot hand as of late with those 3s. Easton driving right side, puts it up, a little floater too high. Rebound, Jake kicks it out over to Lane Robson. Lane dribble drive, right baseline jumper, no good, a little long. Good take though by Lane, stolen away by Grave. Austin over to Lane Robson for 3. Oh, no good. Rebound, Owen Gruen. Another opportunity for the Mules. Easton, he's at the top. 35-17, 1:15 to go in the third. Down low feed to Easton. Left low block. Jake backs it out. Over to Lane. Good ball movement by the Mules this possession. Green down low feed to Gruen. Puts it up and in. Oh, that was beautiful.
Basket by Owen Gruen.
Owen Gruen, we have a player down for Edwards County. Owen Gruen with the bucket. That does count. 7 points for Owen. Lane Robson with 9. Bragan Cavacci with 10, by the way. Also, Cruz Wells with 8. Cash Connor is all right. Being helped by the athletic trainer. Go look at him as Drew Roosevelt checks in for Edwards County. 37-17, 1:03 to go in the third. Mules lead by 20. Wyatt Greathouse will inbound it for EC. Let's see, Michael Barner, Harv Kaiser back out there for the Mules. They played some in the first half. Yet a reminder, Mules play Newton tomorrow here at the Mule Barn. 1 o'clock start Saturday. 3-point shot no good. Ball being batted around. And the hands of Rhodes, who puts it up and in. He's the 3rd EC player to score. All the scoring's been by way of Connor and Duncan. And Evan Rhodes with his first 2 of the night. And it's 37-19. Over to Kaiser, right elbow, almost loses that one. Now over to Grieve. 28 seconds to go. Mules up ahead by 18. I think they'll hold out for one shot. Austin driving, puts it up. No good, but he's fouled. Well, as soon as I said that, he comes charging in.
22, Jack's Duncan the line. His first, the team's third.
First foul for Duncan. Team third for EC. Austin Grieve up to the free throw line. Cash Connor checking back in. So good to see Connor back out there. And okay, Cruz is going to check in as well. Austin Grieve up at the free throw line. Grieve is yet to score tonight, but he's provided good minutes. Good defense, good ball handling. Austin, the lefty, misses that one. First free throw attempt of the second half for the Mules. Connor checking in for Greathouse. (37-19), 22.3 seconds to go in the third. Grieve with another attempt. And Austin makes that one. All right, Austin gets in the stat book. That's 38-19. Mules lead by 19. Jax Duncan in Edwards County. Over to Connor, wing right. Connor driving baseline underneath the hoop. Puts it up anyway. No good, didn't have a good angle. Oh, and the Edwards County ball. No foul charge right there. Fight for the board. Grieve and Rhodes came tumbling down. Cutter's going to inbound it, 9.1 seconds to go. Inbounds it over. Three-point shot on the way for Rhodes is no good. Rebound, Michael Barner. Here comes Austin Grieve. They got time, 2 seconds to go. Slides over to Wells for three. No good, short. And after 3 quarters of play, the Fairfield Mules lead Edwards County 38-19 as we go into the fourth. Stay tuned here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's February and everyone's thinking shadow seeing rodents, Honest Abe's birthday, or puppy love. But it's officially truck month at Le Mans. New 26 Ram 1500s with savings up to $10,000 for 0% financing for 60 months. New 26 Chevy Silverado 1500s, discounted up to $9,000 or 3.9% financing for 60 months. These offers end February 28th at Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LeMansOnline.com, your exclusive dealer with warranty forever.
As we enter the fourth quarter here at Jed Foster Court, 38-19, the Mules lead Edwards County here at the Mule Barn. Talked about earlier, a big battle tonight in the BDC East. As the Mules here, again, 16-10 overall, 6-1. The BDC East, Edwards County 17-9 overall, 6-2 in the BDC East. Live chat's been open, by the way. We appreciate those of you who have been watching us here on Mule Nation. Give us a like, subscribe as well. We would love to hear from you. It's been fun here on the live chat so far. Grady, what did you see of the Mules in that third quarter?
I mean, I think they're just doing. Oh,
Kabachi missed that one somehow. Go ahead, Grady.
I think defensively they're doing a really good job at shutting Edwards County down, and offensively as well, just especially rebounding. Rebounding has been huge in that third quarter, and obviously Lane Robson with those what was it, 2 or 3?
He had 3 threes.
3, yeah. He really came out, and that was great to see.
It was good to see Lane score there. Jake Easton being followed closely by Rhodes. Jake puts it up, no good. Rebound hauled in by Roosevelt. By the way, Jake Easton has yet to score tonight. Don't say that too often when you're entering the fourth. 38-19. His teammates have really done a good job stepping up. Shot on the way, no good from Connor. Foul charged on the Mules, Owen Gruen. Dan saying Indianapolis in the house. Hi, Dan. Good to hear from you and Andy. Got people watching from Indianapolis, Kentucky, here locally as well. Kansas City area. We're glad to have you all here. Free throw on the way from Connor. That's no good. That's the first free throw attempt of the game for Edwards County. So we're seeing some first here in the fourth. Cash, another attempt. That's good. He's got 12 points. He had 25 against the Mules back in January. Owen Gruen driving left baseline. Nice move by OG. Puts it up and in. He's got 9. I don't know what the whistle was about. I have no idea. I heard a whistle, but I don't know. 40-20. Mules lead by 20. That's our biggest lead of the night. They did lead by 20 back in the third, I should say. Top is Duncan. Jax gets a screen from Roosevelt. Pass it to Connor. Saved in right there somehow by Sledge. Yellow feed to Connor. Spin move. Nice pivot. Puts it up and in. Cash Connor coming alive here on the second half. He had 4 points in the half. He scored 10 of his points here in the second. Jake with the basketball right side. Jake at the top, being guarded closely by Rhodes. Now over to Owen Gruen. Gruen holding the ball high above his head. Looking down low to Cavacci. Gruen, dribble drive, spin move, right elbow, puts it up. No good. And Owen in pain right there with his arm. And Connor puts it up and in. Caught the basket and one. Cash Connor.
Basket is good by Cash Connor. Foul number 22. Jake Easton is his first. The team second.
Jake with his first foul. Team second for the Mules. Alice ain't going Mules. Hi, Alice. Hello to you and your family. 40-24. Edwards County down by 16. And Cash Connor, they've been riding him the second half. He's a good one, though. Made that one. He's got 17. And he's the only player for Edwards County in double figures. 40-25, Mules lead by 15. Up at top's Lane Robson. Over to Cruz Wells. Over to Jake Easton. Driving down the middle, gets cut off. Cruz Wells for a three. That is no good. Rebound, breaking. Cavacci puts back up short. And last touched. Last touch by the Mules, will say. Oh, Breakin. Anytime you see Breakin smile, you know something's up there. 40-25. Mules thought it was last touch by EC. Trying to put their case. Official already made the call. Rhodes with the ball. Up top is Duncan. Duncan being hounded by Wells. Good defense by Cruz. Over to Sledge, who's yet to score. Right elbow jumper. Well, good. All right. As soon as I said that, he scores. Timeout on the floor. Walker with his first two of the night. And it's 40-27. Edwards County down by 13 with 5:21 to go in regulation. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022.
I'd like to remind you, Mules basketball comes your way tomorrow here on Mule Nation. We do have a Saturday game here for you. As the Mules hosting Newton, a non-conference game. And starting at 1 o'clock. So again, Mules basketball coming your way tomorrow here at the Mule Bar. Want to see a red and black tomorrow afternoon here at the Mule Bar, Jed Foster Court. 40-27, Mules lead by 13. Breaking Cavacci with the basketball. Passing it over to Cruz Wells. Wells over to Gruen. Over to Lane Robson. Lane with 9 points, down low feed to Gruen. And I can't believe it either. Wow. And Cavacci. The big old O on his face right there. And Mules try to plead their case again. Edwards County ball. 40-27, 5 minutes to go in regulation. Edwards County down by 13. They were down by as many as 20. This is Rhodes at the top over to Duncan. Three push on the way. Swish for Walker Sledge. He's got 5 points. And it's 40-30. Edwards County down by 10. And we got ourselves a different ball game here, folks. Outcome still in doubt. Gruen over to Easton. Jake driving left baseline, puts it up too high. Rebound, no good right there by Cavacci. Down for the boards. Connor comes out with it. Edwards County has some momentum on their side. Cash driving, no one was there. Lays it up and missed the layup. Down on the rebound. No, I'm going to say last touch. Heavy Mules ball. Wow. Oh no, Connor missed that one. Timeout Fairfield, Scott McElravy, 40-30. 4:12 to go in regulation. The Mules hosting the Lions tonight. Stay tuned to Mule Nation by RJ Marketing.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP.
To 30, 4:12 to go in regulation. Mules lead by 10. Ready to the Mules led by as many as 20, but Edwards County, they have really had a heck of a fourth quarter here. It was 38-19 going into the fourth. And you look right now at the Mules. Edwards County has outscored them 11-2.
Yeah, Mules have things have been dry for the Mules offensively.
Yeah. It was Cruz, Wells, Jake Easton, and the Mules. The Mules got to preserve this lead again. Outcome so in doubt with 4 minutes to go, but I know for Edwards County, time's not on their side, but for Fairfield, you want to maintain this lead and preserve it. Pass it to Wells, cutting, and Cruz Wells shrugging his shoulders. Well, he thought it was last touch by EC. Official made the call, though, 40-30. Cruz and the boys has got to shake it off. Get the ball right back. Connor at the top. Gives it over to Rhodes. Rhodes. Fighting this time, Walker Sledge. He hit a three a few moments ago. Connor. Offensive foul, Cash Connor. That's 4 on him.
Yep.
Offensive foul, 14 foul, Connor on the score.
40-30, 3:39 to go in regulation. There goes Jake Easton and the Mules. Leading by 10. Easton is over to Cavachi. Breaking right side, being guarded. Lane Robinson for three. Yes! A big shot, Lane Robinson. $3 going to Feeding Kids Away in County, courtesy of People's National Bank. Boy, that's a big shot.
For sure.
Lane with 12 points. 4 of them, all 4 of his field goals are triples. 43-30. Greathouse over to Connor. Connor with 5 fouls. You have to play a little bit more careful. Connor driving right baseline. Slings it out. Oh, off the hand of Cavachi. Austin Grieve took it in for Cruz Wells. 43-30, 2:58 to go in regulation. Mules lead by 13. Ball pass successful to Rhodes. Rhodes being guarded by Easton. He mowed down Jake. Offensive foul on Rhodes. That's his third. Edwards County fans not happy with that one. That's his third. Team second. Both teams now with 2 fouls here in the fourth. Austin Grieve across the division line at the top. Cavachi left elbow. We have a foul on the Mules. Oh, and Gruen. Oh, Jake Easton. Okay.
I thought that was on Owen too.
I thought he saw.
I guess I missed it.
2-1. I guess that's why I thought he said, okay, well, Jake picked up his second foul then. So, third foul for the Mules. Duncan up top to Greathouse. Bounce pass down to Connor. Able to get that one. Cash. Right low block. Puts it up. No good. Rebound being fought for. Controlled by Owen Gruen. Ball loose on the floor. Bodies everywhere. No good on the shot. Rebound holded by Greathouse. Mules battling for it. Rose. Oh, Lane on top of him. Ooh. Foul on Lane right there. And on top of the Rhodes right there. Foul on Lane Robinson. That's a second. Well, this game's gotten physical here. Been physical pretty much all night. And 43-30, 2:19 to go regulation. Mules lead by 13. And Connor's going to inbound it. Inbounds it over to Rhodes. Rhodes driving. Oh, body's all over. Somehow saved it. Duncan puts it up and in. Wow. Jacks with 8 points. Grieve with the basketball, 43-32. Mules on top. Grieve losing the handle. Back up top is Easton. Jake. Players are stacked. They start to move here before long. Jake now on the right side over to Gruen. Owen. And fouled right there by Greathouse. Stops the clock at 1:46. And Edwards County forced a foul here. Why Greathouse commits his third foul. Timeout Edwards County. 43-32. As Fairfield leads, 1:46 to go in regulation. Keep it right here in the Mule Nation by RJ Marketing.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry pair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Big plays, big moments. Stay tuned following Varsity for the Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game. We'll announce that. Following Varsity, find out what player earns that recognition. I'll tell you what, there's more than one who definitely deserves that.
For sure.
Makes our decision difficult here.
It's a tough pick.
It is. 43-32, Mules lead. Owen Gruen will inbound it for the Mules. 4 fouls for the Mules, 3 for EC. And Gruen looking to inbound it. Inbounds over to Cruz Wells. Cruz being guarded. Up at the top is Easton. Jake being double teamed. Avoids a double team. Cruz Wells being fouled. Edwards County forced to foul, of course. Jax Duncan with his second foul.
His second, team's fourth.
Second team, fourth. All right. Cavachi. He'll inbound in front of the Mules bench. Finds Jake Easton. And we got a foul charge on Evan Rhodes. That's his fourth.
His fourth, the team's fourth.
So Jake Easton with free throw line. Jake has yet to score tonight. No points for Jake. But I tell you what, his presence has been felt.
Absolutely.
Leadership, defense, makes that one, rebounding. He makes his first point. But again, his teammates have really stepped up and have helped out. He's done a lot of things tonight that don't show up on the stat sheet. Jake makes that one. Jake with 2 points, converted both free throws. Duncan over to Connor. Edwards County desperate, down by 13. Deep three for Connor, swirls out. Rebound Gruen. Owen has the ball, spin move from the Edwards County bench. Over to Cavachi, breaking. Mule's going to play a little keep away here. Jake Easton, and he's fouled. Well, fouled by Greathouse, I thought. A little surprised. And Cavachi finally fouled. Okay. Wow, I was like, they're really pulling at Jake's jersey there.
He was right in front of that official as well.
All right, Walker with his first. Breaking Cavachi up at the free throw line. Cavachi not scored yet since the third quarter, but he's got 10 points, making me 11. First free throw attempt of the night for breaking is good. 46-32. The junior will have another attempt. Made them both. One thing about the Mules here tonight, they've been cashing in on their free throws.
For sure.
That's good to see. And Duncan fouled on the drive.
Cruz Wells, his third.
Cruz Wells commits a foul, his third. Team fifth for the Mules. And now both teams already with 5 or more fouls. And for the line, Jax Duncan. Next that one, nothing but net. Jackson's first free throw attempt. He'll have another one. He's got 9, looking for point number 10. Short, rebound Gruen. Lane Robson with the ball, back over to Gruen. They can play a little keep away here. Less than a minute to go in regulation. Clock is stopped. That foul charge to Wyatt Greathouse is 4th. And Owen Gruen up the free throw line. Owen, his first free throw attempt of the night. That one's good. I'll tell you what, ever since Lane Robson hit that 3, it's been Mules here. 11 points for Owen. Duncan gives over to Connor. Cash driving baseline reverse layup, no good. Gets it right back. Land of the trees, puts it up and in. Nice move by Connor. He's a fun one to watch. He's got 19. We'll also have a word with Coach McElravy following the game, so stay tuned. And foul charge to EC. And that'd be on Greathouse. He just fouled out. Wyatt did not score any points tonight. And Brecken Cavacci up at the free throw line. Drew Roosevelt will check in for him. Grady, one thing's for sure, though, the Mules will get a win here.
Yeah.
And they will also be in sole possession of first place in the BDC East. Brecken makes that one. Missed that one. 50-35. Mules up by 15. Jacks, three-point shot attempt, no good. Rebound, Lane Robson. 22 seconds to foul. Mules going to win this one. I'll tell you what. The Fairfield Mules, what a victory, what a response, as they have sole possession of first place in the BDC East. 50-35, Mules win, Mules win, Mules win. That is your final. And what a big win it is for Coach Scott McElravy and his Fairfield Mules. Edwards County, they were starting to come back into fourth, but the Mules hang on and get the victory, 50-35. We'll have their post-game statistics here for you. Also announce our Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist Player of the Game and have a word with Coach Scott McElravy. We get back here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, supporting our neighbors, and investing in our home, dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB, banking, business, life.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
When you bank with strangers, you get treated like one. Hi, I'm Michelle Garner with the Fairfield Banking Company, and each day we strive to make your banking experience top-notch. Whether you're opening a new account or buying your first home, it's important to us. You're not just another customer, and we're not just another bank. Stop by today at any of our 4 convenient locations, the Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, and everybody knows your name. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, Transferring to a university or sharpening your skills? FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC.
If it's in style, it's at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square are proud to have served Fairfield and Southern Illinois for over 40 years. With premium women's apparel, jewelry, accessories, and shoes from brands like Multiples, Charlie B, and Brighton, just to name a few. Whatever your style, the team at Carnaby can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, with extended hours till 7 on Thursday. Come experience Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Well, back here at Jed Foster Court, the Mule Barn, where the Fairfield Mules get a nice victory over Edwards County, 50-35. Great, again, the Mules coming off that loss against Hamilton County. You wondered how they were going to respond, and I thought it was a great response by the Mules. I thought the energy was great early on. And they just never looked back. Edwards County, they were nipping at the Mules' heels. But as I look at it here, I mean, they led 19-8 at the half, but that third quarter was just huge for the Mules. I tell you what, just what a great victory tonight.
I agree. It was a great night for the Mules, and it's great to end the week with a win.
We got another game tomorrow, though. Mules host Newton in a non-conference game starting at 1 o'clock tomorrow here at Jed Foster Court at the Mule Barn. Be there for that one. Still toning up the final numbers here for you. By the way, our Kelly York, Coach and Financial Crop Insurance Specialist, player of the game. We got to go with Braken Cavacci on this one. Braken, I thought his energy, I thought his rebounding, his defense, and you also look at the Mules here, too. He was the leading scorer tonight, Braken was. He had 8 points at the half, but, boy, I tell you what, I thought his energy tonight and his connectivity, again, the rebounds he hauled in, I mean, just what a great performance from Braken. And Braken Cavacci, our Kelly York Country Financial Crop Insurance Specialist, player of the game. Congratulations to Braken Cavacci on that honor. Let's take another quick break here, and we'll be right back, and we'll talk about what's coming up for us here on Mule Nation. Also have a word with Coach Scott McElravy here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Kaiser Farms is proud to support Mule Nation and the FCHS Mules. Ryan and Michelle Kaiser, along with the entire Kaiser Farms family, wish Harv and the Mules the very best of luck this basketball season. Whether it's farming needs or high-quality show pigs, Brian is ready to help you succeed. Give him a call at 618-838-9432. That's 618-838-9432. From the team at Kaiser Farms, go Mules!
Looking for a convenient bank with a local touch? Welcome to People's National Bank. With our easy-to-use services and friendly bankers, we are here to make your banking experience smooth and personalized. From checking accounts to mortgages and agriculture loans, we're always here for you. Experience the difference with People's National Bank, where convenience meets community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. Andrew Diesel, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, is here to help you. He'll work to build a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals, so he can help you achieve what's most important to you. Call Andrew Diesel at 842-4212 to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Mules.
Stuck on the road? No worries. Bonds Towing has your back 24/7. Whether you need a tow, a winch out, fuel delivery, or a quick vehicle unlock, Vaughn's Towing is just a call away. Serving Mule Nation with fast, reliable service you can count on. Call 618-842-2422 for all your roadside needs. Vaughn's Towing, we're here when you need us most. Go Mules!
Back here at Jed Foster Court, the Mule Barn. As Coach Scott McElravy talking to some folks here. Run down the Mule scoring here for you real quick. Austin Grieve with 1 point. 9 points for Lane Robson. Actually 12 points for Lane, 12 points for Lane. 11 points for Owen Gruen, 2 points for Jake Easton, 13 points for Braken Kavachi, 8 points for Cruz Wells, and 2 points for Harv Kaiser. Mules had scores of 8, 11, 19, and 12. They made 5 3-pointers, was 10 out of 12 from the free throw line. Hi, Coach Mack. And
hey, I love that last stat you gave because we've been struggling there.
I was thinking about
10 out of 12. I'll take it.
Well, Coach, first, I thought tonight the atmosphere, the crowd on both sides was great.
Good crowd. Yep.
I thought the energy you guys
Appreciate
had
that.
from the start of the game, you guys really got going. Everyone's guys nipping at your heels toward the end, especially in that fourth, but Lane Robinson hit that big three, and from then on, you guys got the win.
Yeah, it was pretty ugly on both sides in the first half. I mean, the intensity was high. Defense was pretty good. Both teams were probably missing shots that they don't normally miss. But we knew it was going to be tough with them. We knew that if we got the win here, we at least clinched a share of the conference. So that's why I'm a little wet.
That's okay.
For some reason. But we kind of challenged the kids at half. We had a super third quarter there.
Oh, yeah.
Lane came out and hit a couple threes. Braken had a good second half there, too, because Owen wasn't quite ready to get out yet. And so we took a couple charges, which, not fun to take against their guys. They got some big guys in there that are strong, and when they get going downhill towards the basket, it's going to hurt a little bit, but I was super proud of that too.
I also thought the rebounding stood out to me tonight, the effort and the hustle on the boards.
Yeah, they got a couple there at the end, but you're going to. In scramble situations, you can't get them all. So, just super proud of how we came out of the half. I know we were only up 11, or we were up 11, but I think our guys, when they went in, just the way, the flow of the game or whatever, they kind of acted like we were down 11. And it's like, guys, like we challenged them, to win a conference championship, to have a chance to win a regional championship. We just got to stay locked in all the time. You're not going to make all your shots. Like Jake struggled tonight a little bit. Yeah. He got good looks, but, he was the one that was making shots for us on Tuesday night there late when we needed him. And he also made both his free throws there at the end. So he's a true team player. He's disappointed he didn't make his shots, but, he's out there taking charges and being a good leader for us.
Well, basketball is a team sport.
Very much.
And when you have your teammates step up to help out with the scoring punch, Braken with 13, Lane with 12, Owen with 11, that really helps.
Having, in a high school basketball game, we're not a team that's going to score 80 or 90 points. So when you can get 3 guys in double figures, that really helps. And that's actually what's kind of helped us as we've went along through the season. Early on, a lot of teams were keying on Jake and Owen, and rightfully so. Yeah. And then we've had guys step up. Cruz steps up. He led us last Tuesday night. Lane stepped up. Braken same. And then, that just makes us a lot tougher to guard.
Well, Coach, you have a quick turnaround.
We do.
Newton comes to the Mule Bar tomorrow.
Good team, athletic. Yeah. Up there we were up decent amount of points at halftime. They came out and put a zone on us and flipped the switch on us. So, they're the 4 seed. They're right below us, I believe, in the subsection, or 4th or 5th. We're all right there together.
Yeah.
They're a very good, solid team. They play a good schedule. So they lost to T-Town by 4 a couple weeks ago. So that was it's gonna be good. Coach Bierman does a good job. He's so tell our guys we gotta get some rest. Come in, get the scout ready tomorrow, and we'd love to see everybody at 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Also, you found out today you're going to the Vandalia for regionals. You got the 3 seed. And really, you and I talked about this Tuesday. No surprise about the seeding there, but you go to Vandalia, and it's been about 2 or 3 years since you've been up there.
Yeah, and before that, it was never.
Yeah.
Until unless we were playing the sectional championship against T-Town in 18-19. But it's crazy. We were either going to Robinson or Vandalia, both long drives.
Yeah.
We go there in the summer for a 2-day shootout. So our kids, they've played. I mean, I bet Jake Easton has played 20-some games up in that gym over the 4 summers that he's been with the Mules. So we're very familiar with that. We're going to have probably it's either Olney or Effingham High School has dropped down into 2A this year.
Yeah.
And then if you win, you got St. Anthony. So a lot of Effingham County type teams we're going to have to roll through to have a chance to win one.
Well, Coach, I know it's going to be a quick turnaround for you guys tomorrow here, but the boys played really well tonight. What a great victory in front of a great crowd on both sides here. And,
yeah, we appreciate that big time.
I tell you what, that was awesome. What a great atmosphere here tonight. And, Coach, get a good night's rest and enjoy the rest of your night. And let's get a win against Newton tomorrow and close out the regular season strong.
Let's do it, Derek. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Coach Scott McElravy of the Fairfield Mules, victorious Fairfield Mules. Fairfield getting a sweep Freshman, JV, and varsity for Edwards County. I do have their numbers as well. Evan Rhodes with 2 points, 5 for Walker Sledge, 19 for Cash Connor. Wyatt Greathouse Play did not score. Jax Duncan had 9 points. Edwards County scores of 6, 2, 11, and 16. Edwards County made 2 3-pointers. They were 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. For the Mules, in case if I forgot to mention it, they were 10 out of 12 from the free throw line. They made 5 trifectas, so $15 going to the Feeding Kids of Wayne County, courtesy of People's National Bank. And talking about that third quarter, Coach mentioned Fairfield outscored Edwards County 19-11 in that third quarter. Edwards County outscored the Mules 16-12 in that fourth quarter, but the Mules were able to hang on and get the win. All right, well, we have a moment here. Tomorrow, the Mules host Newton, as we talked about, starting at 1 o'clock. So tune in to Mule Nation tomorrow for Saturday afternoon Hoop Squad, the Hoops and Hearts. Why not? Valentine's Day tomorrow, Hoops and Hearts all around. We'll be there for that one here for you. And also, Lady Mules basketball, their postseason starts Monday when they take on the 5-seed Salem, 7:30 at Mount Carmel High School. So 35-mile trip. Let's make the drive over there on Monday and cheer on the Lady Mules. And let's hope they get the win and advance to the regional championship game. For Alec Vaughn on camera, for Grady Simpson alongside, I'm Derek Dunn. Always a pleasure bringing you Mules basketball here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Have a wonderful rest of your night.